Well, hello, everyone. Right.
Man, see that they don't even know what's going on. I could just
I
be
mean,
sanitized on my workstation.
but you just like you really concentrating.
Me saying, "Are you done, Mr. Scrubber Dub Dub?" Still could have meant that. You just told on yourself.
Felt guilty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I really still want that drink.
You
Oh, well.
I'm saying, because your cup is right here.
No, this cup's in.
Oh,
I'm gonna wash it up.
That is funny.
all right.
It is.
I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode of Hoecially Awkward. This is the first episode of February, which, as we know, is Black History Month.
Happy
So,
Nigger Month.
we are going-
I'm black,
You
y'all,
can't-
and
you
I'm
can't
blackity
say that.
black, and I'm
What?
black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all,
Oh,
and I'm
man.
black.
We did? What are you talking?
Because I'm black.
As of February 1st, we took the word nigger back. It's ours.
Wow, I don't
Like,
want
is
to
there
back.
paperwork on this?
It's being filed down in the
I
county
think
courthouse right
we
now.
need to put you up for the delegation vote.
We put him on the auction block, bro.
Yeah.
So is that not what happened to us at the beginning? So you just gonna set us back even more?
I mean, you the token one that we got sent back.
I am nowhere near token.
Hey, what
That's
is the-
Vaughn. He the upper crust. That's the one with the white in him.
Oh,
Right.
this is
So
true.
speaking of white,
You gonna talk about white people during Black History Month?
yeah, because it was funny to me. Like,
well, hey.
like when white people find out that they're not a part of the cool kids in like real time, it'd be heartbreaking, but it was funny as hell. So the desk supervisor that works the service counter, she's quitting. Her last day is next week, or this coming Thursday.
So promotion.
Well, she got a new job. She was like, "Fuck y'all, I'm out."
Talk about the youth.
I don't know if I want to do that job, but anyway, I mean the service counter. So she is having a going away party on that following Saturday. So she goes around the store. She invites everybody that she kind of kick it with and rock with. She didn't invite the store director to her party. And like, how when you find out from somebody,
Your uncle was the store director.
no, my uncle, he is upper chain. He run everything now.
Okay.
So he don't work just at the store.
Okay.
So our store director is a little white dude who he probably like 5'2" and he sound like Gilbert Godfrey. So every time I see him, I just think of the parrot from Aladdin, and I just like that's the type of time we be on, and it's wild.
Do you want him at your party?
No, so I
Okay.
understood why he was not invited.
The assignment was understood.
But he was so hurt. Like he came back there and asked my assistant meat supervisor, Paul. Oh, that's wild as a bitch. But yeah, so he came back there. He was like, so Justin, let me ask you a question. Said, were you invited to the party on Saturday?
Damn.
And then Justin, instead of him playing it off like, what party? Justin was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be there. You're not gonna be there? He was like, well, what do you know? I didn't get an invite. And then I was just like, nah, people, white people, they care about.
Did you get invited to the party?
I did, and they know damn well I'm not coming.
You gonna give me an invite?
Nah. Why? I can't do that. You can't just be in +1 and niggas. See, that's what's wrong with people now. And what I wanted, like, so what I think happened is they not fucking with dog because of the way he showed up at the girl who's quitting, her best friend who still works there, wedding. So she had, this little small.
Because I was about to ask him, like, well, was any management, like actual management invited?
Actual management? Well, she fucking one of the assistant store directors.
Oh damn.
So
y'all really going after the assistants of everything.
so they dating. So he's there.
So just by default.
But what I'm saying, like, so her best friend had a wedding, and she was like, "Well, it ain't gonna be that many people there. We can just get some chicken from my job."
You know what?
So just like at Pick and Save, she got 100 pieces. She was like, "This should feed everybody. We're gonna be good. We get the size, all that shit. Hey, get a meal deal where you can." That's all
100
I'm
pieces
saying.
feeding everybody. You know the guest list is mostly white.
Well, it was a white wedding,
That's what I'm saying.
and a country hillbilly too. She got a
Oh,
police
that's-
record a mile long that she keep
oh,
telling
then
me
100
about.
might not be enough
But
then.
I'm like, nigga, because it's only fucking 4 of us in the house, and we be like, yeah, 50 piece. I don't know.
so when she was like, "Well, I'll come back up there and I'll pick up the chicken myself." And he was like, "Oh no, you don't gotta come back and get it. I'll bring it to y'all." Again, he wasn't invited to her wedding, but he volunteered to bring the chicken and stayed. Like he brought the chicken and stayed, like and got drunk as fuck. Like,
This nigga talking about y'all fire Kayla too. No.
Well, he just admitted that he
we
You
didn't
actually
fire you
quit.
either, Tommy. I don't know what the fuck you thinking. You will be back, young man. Because I will come to your house and drag you the fuck in
Take away
here.
his FMLA, his short-term disability.
You're going to be disabled.
Damn.
This is gonna be long-term disability.
Mm-hmm.
That is wild. I mean, speaking of layoffs,
Damn.
I don't want to hurt Tommy.
no, it's fucked up because like Spectrum was on some bullshit with them,
Mhm.
like, just basically
What
telling
they do?
everybody. They're like, hey, we closing. You niggas got, 60
Oh,
days to figure life out.
They just said, "Oh, we won't be here."
Yeah.
So
Bro,
Is
I
that-
never realized how many people that worked at that place.
yeah,
Right.
it's like,
No, I
but
avoided it.
people have been there, like for decades and
Yeah,
shit.
no,
And
those
they
people
just like,
I know. I'm just talking about just in general. How many people done came through them doors for employment?
I don't know. I knew that before I even went there.
You went there too?
I
See?
did.
Didn't
Shut
know
up, bro.
that. I was just there.
Oh no, not me. No, one thing that I've always said, you know how people are like, man, I don't give a fuck how hard life get. That's how I felt about working for Spectrum, and I stuck to it.
Me too.
I saw the stress that shit was putting like everybody else through, and this was
Mhm.
before y'all even started working there. I'm like, I couldn't do it. I could not do it. So that is one place I don't give a fuck what my financial situation was. I did not apply nigga. I applied at Target, but I didn't apply at fucking Spectrum. I refused.
Hey,
I did it because I was
I understand.
literally on my way out the door. I hit bro up, asked if they hiring. 24 hours later, I had a job, so I had to return the favor.
Tommy, they're closing. Period. So that call center downtown, they're closing it. Period.
Hey, Kayla.
Shout out to Kayla, man. Kayla always come through. How was the lactose vibes pop up? I hate this nigga.
So that's a wild. That's a wild concept. Niggas just got lactose.
But I mean, lactose is appropriate because it was honestly ass. Like, I think I'm overdoing pop ups. Like, y'all know I don't like dealing with people in the first place. But I'd rather just stick to online orders. Like, I really do pop up.
But I think pop-ups are starting to be a problem. Period.
Yeah, I think I'm overdoing pop ups. Somehow he can't pronounce it.
Whatever.
No, like honestly, the only reason why, like, as far as like we're doing pop ups, why I would try to do it, it was more of a service to customers because some people, like, when it comes to that type of thing, they do like to shop in person. Like they like to see the sizes and things and all of that. So I try to accommodate. But y'all notice that I don't do them consistently. Like I only do them when it comes to, and they sour. Ooh, say mixed lemonade too.
I know. So I'm like, wait a minute.
Um, I only do them, whether it's Valentine's Day and
I'll risk it all.
Sweetest Day. But you know,
If I can get
it definitely could have been
I'm trying
better.
to
I
get
had my
something.
usual supporters, so thank y'all. Sarita,
Shout out to the freak
Kayla,
house.
yep. Mike came through.
You definitely a freak
Um,
house.
we were in there fucking freezing for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Damn, they had no heat.
The space
Nope.
that the space that I rented,
That's
like,
good for the toys.
and that was another thing because like
Picking up the plastic.
having to pay for the space kind of made it even more like because I paid,
Hmm.
um and the space itself was not what we expected. It looked like somebody either like just moved out and was just like, here, put some tables and chairs in here.
Yeah.
The heat. Then now when you look, like, I'm gonna let Sarita look. But when you look at what was like sent to me, like video wise,
Look good.
it's completely like floor was shining, like everything, bro. But
Y'all got swindled by some African.
and I got there and I'm like,
I feel like this got Africans written all
no,
over
no,
it.
no, no. Now I want to add that even though the space was different than what I expected, like you start from here. Even though the space was
I
different
already can tell.
from
I ain't gonna look at
what
it.
I expected, like the person herself, like she was very nice and like very accommodating. So like she contacted me. She's like, "Hey," she was like, "My cleaning lady ain't been answering the phone. Like, did she, is the place clean?" I'm like, "Well, shit, I'm here now. It really don't fucking matter." So she came and like took the trash out and that kind of stuff. But it's like the floor and like all of that. So like I didn't have no time for that. Like I couldn't get in the building until 4. The pop up started at 5, so it wasn't really nothing to do about that. Um, but then the fucking heat was in there freezing until I finally gave in the text. I was like, "Look," I was like,
That's a completely different place.
"Yes." It's like you can tell it's the same
Right.
spot, but it don't look like the same spot.
Opened it, not like
Yeah.
after like 5 years.
Right. I said I felt like me renting it. It was the after. Like this was the before, and I got the after. But she was very nice, but we turned the heat on. We're like, bro, this shit is not kicking up. Like it's a
Yeah,
steady
you had that
68 degrees,
90.
and it was cold. So when I texted her, she was like, well, I told her, I was like, well, the thing says, replace batteries. Like the screen is illuminated, but it's saying replace batteries. So maybe that's why the heat is not working. But it's
Yeah.
cold in here. And I didn't wear a coat. I just had my Columbia hoodie on. I mean, Columbia jacket. So it was nippy as fuck in there. And she was like, "Well, turn, the heat all the way." So I pushed this bitch up to 90 and it still will not get cold. So she had her assistant come through. She was like, "Well, I'll DoorDash some batteries. Because I live all the way in Oak Creek. I don't want you to have to wait that long. What size batteries does it take?" But then she ended up, yeah, no, but then she ended up having her assistant come and bring batteries. Shout out to her assistant because she came, she brought the battery, she changed it, and then she made a purchase. She was like, "What are you selling?" I told her. She was like, "Hold on." She was like, "Let me change these batteries. I'm gonna go see what you got." So shout out to her. It's like that random white lady that came for Sweetest Day. She was trying to find, the little comedian. She was like, "Ooh, vegan lube. I'll take it." So
Vegan lube is crazy.
yeah,
Hey, but it works well.
that's what it was.
It's plant based.
Absolutely.
You plant your base.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
but
All the above.
I do. I think I'm at a point where like I'm overdoing pop-ups because I don't be wanting to do them in the first place because y'all know how I am, like having to interact with people like that. So I think I'll just stick to online sales.
Or even doing something with just like not just you, but a few different
Oh,
people
no, TV behind me.
as well.
Well, see, I've tried that, and the reason why I would do my pop-ups the way that I did them, like in the past, where stuff was actually going the way it's supposed to. Um, People act shy with shopping. So when I did do the pop up with other vendors at Dior's gallery, it's like I had people that were like stop by the table. I'm like, hey, you got a business card? Like they didn't want to shop in front of the people there.
So that's when it's still seeing once again, because I think that still wasn't fully your demographic. You still got to kind of go up a little bit.
Oh
with this
no, they was
version.
interested. They just didn't
Mhm.
want to shop in front of people. So they was getting business cards, and then they was like, yeah.
Okay.
So they were shopping. They
So
weren't
they were shy.
shopping
They
there.
were shy about
They
it.
just
Yeah.
I
They-
can't
they
tell
didn't
y'all
wanna-
what's in my freak bag.
They
Mind
didn't
your
want you to know that They
business.
bought the three-way dance and whatnot.
Right. I don't need you to
Yeah.
know that I'm trying to tickle my butthole on a weekend.
And then
Beat it.
another thing with that is
Wow.
like
That's what you do.
That's why.
like my catalog is too huge to be limited to one table.
That
Yeah.
is true as well.
So me doing, vendor events with other people and that like that one little tape, like that does literally absolutely nothing for me.
That would
But
only,
no, you would still have. I would say for you
that
to
would
still have
only
like
work
3
if all
tables
you
or
brought
whatever.
was like twice as nice rose and lube.
Well, damn.
That would only work.
I'm kind of mad that he's right.
Look, the streets be talking.
Right.
Okay. That's all it is.
Well, I didn't get through introductions, but if this is your first time joining us, I would like to properly introduce myself. I'm your host and favorite motivational speaker, Mimi 700, or come on, Walker if you're nasty.
And most of y'all are.
To my left, of course, we have the narcissist, the new Mr. Bitches.
It's the new.
I was waiting for the shake.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting on.
Oh,
We got Heartbreak back.
Uh-oh.
Heartbreak back in the building.
Uh-oh.
Heartbreak back in the
Man.
building.
It's February.
Uh-oh.
Beat it, fam.
It's,
Woo.
Heartbreak is back.
Uh-oh.
it's February.
It's making me nervous.
Dog. That's a
Just a
tagline.
sexy boy.
That's what
Making
that
me
is.
nervous.
Making me nervous. It's heartbreak. Bro, put it on the shirt.
Mom said Kool-Aid man.
Damn.
But yep, so Pie God Juan is in the building. Of course, we have the man behind the magic, Mr. Tone Deaf.
Uncle Ben's if you're nasty.
And most of them are.
Wait, whoa. What?
But why'd you put that on my jacket? though?
What chick finds Uncle Ben sexy?
Right, like
Hey, ain't no telling. It ain't me, but ain't no telling.
The
Who look at-
sensual spoon sucker.
who's looking at a box of rice going like, only if.
I mean, hey, you was like
You didn't
maybe
see that picture
six-
floating
six-
around Facebook?
What picture?
She butt naked, laying covered in rice. You didn't that's
Yeah.
been going around all weekend.
Yes, it has all day
What?
long.
What?
First of all, what
Yeah.
side of
Uncooked?
what side
It's
of
some of the
Facebook
biggest-
you own?
It's some of the biggest rice I've ever seen
Yes,
in my
me.
life.
Wait,
What side
That
of
piece of-
social media?
that
y'all
piece of
hanging
rice
out on?
is-
Is this
This
rice?
a mad large rice.
Is this
brown
right?
rice, white rice?
It's white rice.
Is it?
enriched?
Is
It gotta be. It's enriched in the motherfucker because that shit's big as hell. Like I've
Like,
never seen
is it-
rice that
is-
big.
Where is this picture?
I thought she was gonna start looking
And
for
why
it.
the fuck I ain't see it? This is big bitch rice? Like,
Yeah,
what
Yeah,
is
that it is, dude. For real. Like,
BBW
straight up.
rice?
Yes.
Yeah, for real.
Like,
Like, for
actual
real.
rice?
Yes. Like the
grains?
rice grains look like they this big.
Yeah, like
That's crazy.
them
That might
rice
go hard
grains.
if it's fried rice.
Them rice
Don't
grains
nobody
is
wanna
crazy.
be covered in fried rice looking sexy. What
like
the
or
fuck?
what's that? Orozco's or whatever the heck it is.
I'm fucking Asian.
That ain't got nothing to do with fried.
Asian and fried rice.
So first of all, she's black.
The lady was black.
Yes.
Oh, she looked good.
I think she's pretty.
And then she was covered in rice.
Yes.
Was this rice uncooked?
I hope
No,
so.
it's cooked rice.
It looked like it was
Sticky
cooked.
rice.
It's cooked
No, it's
rice.
not
Yeah,
sticky.
see, Tone, you get it.
I'm not. No, I'm.
Nah,
just
I'm
asking
with you though.
more.
Mhm.
I'm with you.
Was the rice in butter or sugar?
Somebody do
Brown
me a favor.
sugar?
Look, I'm gonna see if I can find
Nana,
it.
you just
Come
said
on.
you just saw
You
it.
gotta
If you
hide me
can
for that
tag
one.
me in the picture, so I don't have to like scroll looking for it.
All right, I'm with more with sugar and butter in it. Like
That's fire.
it's not
Butter and
Wasting
sugar?
Now she's like
wasting
covered.
goodwill.
You
And
can
rice.
eat the rice off her.
One, adjust the tablet so you and Mimi can see it. That way, on camera, don't look like Mimi just staring off into the distance.
Mhm.
And I wasn't. It was just the flash, and it was I
Here
felt like
it is.
Kanye for a minute. Yeah, but
Fashion.
Deanna said she.
Yeah, there you go.
So she going to find it.
man,
And not the biggest piece of rice you've ever seen in your life.
This nigga said, not if she was naked and had butt cinnamon in it. Mom,
See?
go to hell.
Yeah.
Expeditiously.
I agree with him.
That's brown rice for real.
Every time this nigga say butt cinnamon, I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Hey, butt cinnamon funny.
But
That's,
because
that's
this,
spicy. Like
you
big,
know what?
Like Big Red.
How about we get into
Help.
how about
That
we
is
get into this
entertaining.
video for Black History Month?
You ready? I got it.
Put me in the back of the bus, but I'm sorry, little baby, I live in a barrel of march, but you ain't got the guts. Boy, cotton ain't up for discussion. Yo, we marching. Give me up. Don't be trying to play like I just sat in the seat. Pull up my history, know that I did. Had a red neck on my neck, trying to kill me. KKK trying to grill me. Had to depart Detroit, had to start a new start. Roll the parts, got over the baddest. But I'm sorry, little baby, I come up for proof. These politicians is the maddest. Hoecially is the blackest. Let's get it. How we move. The year was 1972. Had to show them something new. Then I ran for presidency too. Do it. I'm popping mouses. I ain't stopping niggas. If you in my way with it, I'm dropping niggas. Blink you on me in my pocket, nigga. If you change your mind, then I'ma pop pits. Big tummy freak 300 slaves. Popping in mouses and put them in graves. Knocking kids out with the mids that I made. Giving out fades and slicing with blades. Kid 6, so you need you a healer. Well, I'm sorry, little baby. I was born in Maryland. Stumbled up on a killer. I'm the Freddy Krueger slave dealer.
You know, I feel like
That's how you want to start Black History Month?
yes,
What's wrong with you?
yes,
That's why you're not going to heaven, bro.
yes.
What's your problem?
It absolutely is.
I don't think Martin Luther King died for that.
Bro,
Cause
she look like when
Nah.
you
Nah,
know you
man.
own the
Hey, Malcolm X,
Big Tubman got off.
Malcolm X ain't died for that.
Big Tubman got off.
Rosa Parks didn't sit at the front of the bus for that.
She had to blick, nigga. You heard her, nigga.
I'm off you, fam.
So the
I'm sick of all this bullshit.
Man, I'm saying we like what 5 minutes in, bro.
This ain't what the-
What's
this
wrong?
ain't what the internet was
Nah,
made
it's a little
for.
longer.
I forgot I started with my story.
like I said, I
Somehow I
guess
thought that was off mic.
Mario said, I guess give them the history in any way they can digest it. Hell, we love Flavor Flav though. Chuck D has the message. Bro said MLK died because of Jesse Jackson.
That might be true too.
Jesse set up my-
That's big.
And still didn't win the presidency.
Yeah, I was gonna say
You took your nigga out and didn't even win, bro. What's wrong with you?
That's terrible, bro.
You can't snake your nigga and then they still not fuck with you. That you
That's
turned on him for
funny number.
nothing.
Right.
That was a waste of a heel turn.
He's a big dummy.
Oh, that happens quite often.
It does, niggas. Man, Tatanka, prime example. I was watching some shit from like '94. I was like, damn, I forgot Dog was a bad guy.
I thought he always was a bad guy.
Nah, man, the Indian nigga was the superhero. Then he started hanging out with Ted DiBiase, and I was like, this looks extra racist.
That's how we got Manhattan.
Like, folks, like you just bought. This is so pilgrimage.
Yo, pilgrimage, bro.
That's what they. That's what they did, bro. 24 cents and some trinkets.
That is
funny.
You mean to tell me y'all saw Manhattan for a $20 bill and 4 singles and some Carmex and a fucking air fresh? Like the shit you find
Back
at
a new Porsche.
the shit you find at the front of the register at a Walmart, bro?
Never been to a Walmart before.
Like what the fuck is a a trinket? Back then it was some doubloons.
You say y'all love the Obama rap videos and he's alive. What Obama rap videos? I don't even remember them.
Hey, the only Obama video I support is the ones when Thugnificent did it on the Boondocks.
You irritating.
Obama. Hey, they did the auto tune. Yeah, gotta show love for auto
Mario said Lonely Virgil was more hilarious because he was cooning.
tune. Yo, he said he had a river that connected him and I think like Mike Tyson house. It's a lazy river that connects him and Mike Tyson house.
It might be possible.
He also said he was Xavier Woods' father.
That's possible.
Like, bro, I know my dad. You just gonna tell the world you my father? Fuck wrong with dog?
That shit was hilarious.
Telling somebody who got a dad, I'm your dad. Nasty work, bro.
Right, like how?
Yeah, like that.
My mom didn't even care about
Like
her.
that shit was wild. Like, And then it was
The
even it was
best
even
of
more
all
out to me and Juan, like growing up watching Virgil, because he looked like our Uncle James.
Virgil had all the potential to just not do nothing. That nigga won $1 million title. They got dog right the fuck up out of there.
He said Barack like a flame.
Y'all irritating.
So
Damn, we do got to pick a president this year.
I want to do
Mhm.
a quick callback though, because if you remember, like Kayla was on the show and we had a very long discussion about hygiene, like male hygiene. And of course, in true, stalker fashion, like this pops up on my phone. So I want to show this quick video.
Okay.
You ever wore the same drawers 2 days in a row?
Yeah, I have. I be hustling.
Wait, I don't feel like that started from the beginning.
So this gonna tell me everything I need to know about you in one question.
Okay.
You ever wore the same drawers 2 days in a row?
Yeah, I have. I be hustling.
What's the longest you ever gone?
Probably like, I don't know, like, you mean like take a shower, put the same drawers on? Oh, probably like 4 days. I used to be outside like hustling heavy. Yeah, probably like 4 days.
So like you was sweating and shit.
Taking a shower, putting the same drawers on, going back outside.
Like, it's crazy to me. Cause people be saying shit that Batman can't beat up out of me. Like, there's some shit you ain't never supposed to especially on feet. There's some shit you never supposed to say, fam. Batman can't beat that shit out of me, man. Man, these niggas be crazy. Niggas be crazy. 4 days. 4 days? You shitty bitch. You shitty ass bastard. 4 days? You a nasty son of a bitch. Ugh. Ugh.
It's the fact that my guy said, "Oh, I take a
It was his reaction to his disgust.
Right.
Because he come out of nowhere with his reaction, man.
That nigga said 4 days.
Like, ugh.
But yeah,
You must be.
that's hilarious, man.
Why people don't wash their ass?
Right. Like
And these the niggas who be getting all the pussy. But you can't say that because one, that's hate.
No, that's not hate. That's ew. They definitely not getting it all.
Bitches be fucking the shit out musty niggas.
Ew.
Mario said, I can tell who has dated a street level dope boy. Wearing the same clothes is very common, which is so funny because I grew up around them. And guess what? Them niggas had different fits on.
Right there, real D boys always want to
That's what I'm saying. Like, what niggas out here selling dope to be musty?
Mhm.
You are hustling ass backwards, my guy.
And they was clearly getting to it because you know what's funny? It's like they was actually elevating, but it's like the ones who wasn't washing their ass, they was the ones that just they never went anywhere with it. So it's like you are sacrificing
Bro,
everything.
You ain't never did nothing in your life.
And it's hot. So you was out here with an itchy ass on the corner and you won't even have enough to get the
Not a
car
itchy
that you
ass.
want. That's nasty work.
Bro, ain't no nigga ever did nothing
That's egregious.
in life that strenuous to where you didn't have a moment of the day where you was like,
Egregious.
I should put some water on my balls.
Like, bro, you couldn't wash your ass while you was waiting on the re-up, like nothing.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
take a whole bath or something.
Mhm.
I mean, if you're not gonna wash your ass, at least change the drawers.
Ew.
I understand, bro.
Why are you not
balls
supposed to
and
clean
fresh
drawers?
drawers.
Right.
See, now Dev talking about that's why I started going commando when I was out here trapping hard. So now you just got ass sweat dripping down to your ankles. That's no better.
What some ball sweat by the work, bro?
It's booty sweat, baby.
I hope y'all was serving. I hope y'all was serving all pure junkies.
That's strictly
'Cause there
that
is
was a
no-
special sauce.
There is no way.
Hey, bro said hit the showers before you hit the streets. Money go be there. Look. I'm a divine believer of what is for me is for me. If I
Mm.
missed that pop because I needed to pop some soap between my ass,
That's all I'm saying,
Right.
man.
So be
then
it.
that wasn't meant to be. That was probably an undercover anyway.
Right.
I didn't need to serve that motherfucker
Can
at
you
that moment in time.
Bro,
Can
the
you
week.
imagine the fact that you missed the sweep all because you went to go wash your ass?
Exactly.
Now
Like,
everybody
remember
gonna
that.
think you the snitch and shit
Right,
because you the
right.
only one that left to go wash your ass.
You didn't answer your phone. Like, bro, I was in the shower.
Right.
Man, real trap niggas don't shower. You a snitch. Nigga, whose ass do you smell right now? Whose walk by wind is fucking up everything? It ain't mine. So clearly that my alibi is not having a strong walk by wind.
Right.
The simple fact that you showed up to buy niggas out of the court smelling like Dove got them niggas questioning you.
Yeah, Kayla, that was the next point. Because she said,
Yeah.
how do you logically wash your ass and put dirty drawers back on?
Exactly.
Bro, you can go to Walmart
Times
and
is
buy
hard.
a pack of tidy
They've
whities.
never been that hard.
You can sell an 8-ball and get some clean drawers.
It's never
No, it
been
wasn't.
that hard.
I don't
ever.
get it.
That means you in the wrong line of work.
Because
You
if the
hustling
plug
back.
ever pull up on me and he smell like unwashed ass,
I don't want that work.
I'm not buying
I don't
nothing.
want that work.
Like, fam, you need to check yourself into a rehab facility or something.
You ain't gotta smell like cologne, but you know,
No,
don't
bro.
smell like
just-
all outdoors. Don't smell like Dirty Mike and the boys.
Dirty Mike and the boys is hilarious.
And Mark said he a free ball before he ever wash his ass just to put on some. Right.
Exactly.
That's even wilder. The fact that
You take dirty drawers and put them with dirty clothes.
Right. That's the logic.
Apparently, niggas was putting them back on.
and it's crazy.
Hey,
because-
Trey.
I feel like niggas who do that just like they go through the clothes basket and they sniff them.
Hey, Nick, nice to see you in the comments.
He be like, "Oh, these don't smell that bad. Let me throw these back on."
Yeah,
Right,
that
that's
shit is
disgusting.
wild.
You want to sniff it a little
Them
bit.
the niggas that want to wear the fancy designer belt.
You said it's a lot of egregious shenanigans in these comments.
I see how you just took my egregious.
Yeah, but y'all just got on me because I said I went commando. Well, yeah, because one, I know that you a big guy, and it's
nobody
hot.
selling that much
And you
dope
just-
where you can't wash your ass, bro. I refuse to believe it.
I know he said that he was washing his ass, but he was
If
going
the
without
drawers
drawers.
wasn't clean, he was just out here balls out.
Yeah.
Hey, look, that's cool. Just stop wearing dirty drawers.
Niggas like y'all can go in the corner store and be like, "Hey, give me a 3-pack of teas," but you ain't got no drawers back there. Like,
Exactly. That could have been the easy 50 pack.
I
That could've been the
witnessed a
50
nigga
pack,
like
3 shirts
weeks
and
ago buy a gas
5
station
bras.
There's nothing wrong
And-
with
and
buying
it's-
a gas station.
and
Right.
and the crazy part is, I know niggas cracks was extra soupy because they was wearing like the silkies and the boxer briefs and shit. No, not the briefs, like the actual boxers with the silkies and shit. And you out in the sun trapping.
That's goop scoop.
Goops.
That's goop scoop. That's nasty. This soupy ass is goop scoop.
I
Yeah.
hate y'all.
This niggas was really walking around with swamp ass.
Selling that work.
Look, I don't like no moist booty. That shit just, I understand why babies cry. I don't
It
like no
does.
wet ass. That shit is just,
That's because when babies got wet ass, that shit stank. They cry from the smell that they can't understand where it came from.
Yes. No, I actually I have the monostat cream that turns, it's like the powder,
What am I missing?
and like put it under here
Irritating.
and between like the thighs and stuff so you don't sweat. Yeah. I can't. Who said niggas scooting on the ground trying to dislodge the goose grease?
That's why I started
It's
laughing.
hard, bro. It's caked on, fam.
Then hiding your dope in the crack of that soupy ass is crazy.
Ew.
You know what?
Niggas be smoking.
You know what?
ass.
We used to give dope boys a lot of shit for how they ran, and we always thought it was just because their pants was sagging. It's probably because their ass was itching.
They pants is tied get to air
And
out.
right, and that was the other
Think
part
about
too.
think about how they
It's itching,
run.
they trying to
It's
air
like
it
they're
out.
trying to scratch it in between strides.
That's ill.
More egregious work.
Whew. Mm-mm-mm. No, see, Caitlin know what I'm talking about. She said, "Girl, that cream is everything."
Bro,
Yes,
if I
I
was a
love it.
crackhead, like, bro, you're not finna sell me no ass dope.
He said, "Man, this combo sticks."
Absolutely.
It's the added to the stink that makes
Sagging
it worse.
starting from ass issue is mind blowing funny. I told you on the last show. I think that's they be trying to air that shit out.
That's not what air
That's dope.
drying means.
That is no.
Feel the breeze on the wind.
I'm disgusted.
Thoroughly.
But
Bro, you'll walk by here and got a snack.
Well,
Ain't no got it. It does like
that's how it's
that.
but while we are talking about booty things, I have a question. Now, bro, you used to have to respond to certain scenes and stuff. And because you were fire department and not like medic type shit, I don't know if you knew about this or not, but it was a lot of people in the comments who said like they work like the trauma portion and this was really a thing. Of course, they said like you can decline, but there was oh, you were okay. But it was like you can decline, but they do something when people get shot. So I wonder if there's anybody that's ever been shot in the comments that can like confirm or deny this.
What do they do to you when you get shot?
What?
You shit on yourself?
What to happen is we're taking you to University Hospital. That's the trauma center. There's gonna be a lot of doctors asking you a whole bunch of questions really fast, and you're gonna feel a finger up your butt. I know.
Having trained at a level 1 trauma center, I can tell you that's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to enter the room and they're going to take all of your clothes off all the way down to the birthday suit. We do that for 2 reasons. Number 1, we need full exposure to look for all penetrating trauma injuries. And number 2, we need to do a digital rectal exam to look for any bleeding that may indicate that you emergently need to go to the operating room.
So you just start off.
Yo, if I got a bullet in my leg,
And
that better not happen.
It's gonna happen because
Fuck for what?
Word to
He
go
just
out.
told you why.
He just told you.
Bro, I got
exactly
shot in
why.
the leg. Don't put a finger in my ass.
They got to see if it might have made a way up there.
No, but
It's a bullet. It went through and through.
Well, it was
No,
a lot
it
of people in the
didn't.
comments
They
who
don't
like and like who working and they were explaining why, and they were saying sometimes they'll just tell you like clench your butt cheeks, and if you can clench your butt cheeks, then they can probably like forego the exam and shit because that means that whatever little nerves or whatever. But if you can't clench your butt cheeks,
Oh, that's all bad. What if you trying?
see, bro said absolutely accurate. Cause y'all know, like that was, part of that was his job. That's what he used to do.
Niggas being rushed to the ER and just get a finger jammed up their ass after clear blue.
Gee, that's crazy.
Unexpectedly.
And I bet there's doctors in there that think it's funny and don't even tell niggas it's coming.
No, because they at the point right now it's just normal to them.
They be like, oh, whoopsie daisy. Like, see,
Not
Bro,
whoopsie daisy.
that's
Now I'm gonna
doctors be on that kind of
Definitely
time.
not oopsie.
I want to play this one more time because I want y'all to see like this man has just been shot, right? And you would think that would be traumatizing enough,
No, like,
but I want you to see his
Happen is
face
we're taking you to
when he
University
finds this
Hospital.
out.
That's the trauma center. There's gonna be a lot of doctors asking you a whole bunch of questions really fast, and you're gonna feel a finger up your butt. I know.
And dude was like, I know.
That's the perfect thing.
Hey, I didn't notice he took his oxygen mask off.
Yes.
He definitely did.
Say what? Finger where? Yeah, not here, boss. What y'all on?
Like, we gotta make sure everything's okay.
No fingers in my rectum.
Yeah, that is funny.
Hilarious.
He said I've been shot and they took all my clothes off. Motherfucker go in for high blood pressure and get their ass probed. Like, bro, we didn't say nothing about no damn high blood pressure. We was talking about bullet.
That's extra crazy.
Yeah,
Doc, I think you know
bro
my
said
sugar.
I ain't never checked the rectum, but I have cut niggas' clothes. Man, Jared cut my fucking favorite pair of jeans when I flipped the truck over. Trying to check my leg. Trey told Dev so they ain't do that to you. Like I said, people were in the comments, they was like, they can decline it. Like if they can, they'll just tell them like, clench your butt cheeks. Like if you can actually squeeze your butt cheeks, whatever they was looking for as far as like whatever to make sure like nothing is like some
Like
nerves or
nerve.
paralyzed or something. But that don't tell them as far as like whatever bleeding they might be looking for.
What does the finger in the ass tell
He said it.
Bro said we got to see if you got anything else going on.
you? I mean,
Court said it's true, and it's usually the hospital staff, not paramedics, checking for bleeding. It also depends on where you hit. Nobody going in your butt if your pinky toe got blown off.
Oh
That's
no. That is funny.
See, and this is a thing, right? So y'all know how I just showed y'all the video about the lady who was waxing and
She had a shitty ass.
she had a shitty ass.
that's crazy.
Now, you have dope boys
Who have shitty ass?
who are like the most likely to be shot type shit. These are the ones that are wearing the same drawers and not washing their ass. And this is the finger, the butt that you have to put your finger in.
Yeah.
This is why they wear black gloves now.
Makes so much more sense now.
Bro, I wouldn't want to save lives that bad. Mm-mm.
And Troy said I cry.
No. Cause it's like, don't get me wrong. I just, bro, I pulled down some drawers and it looked like it's rust in the middle. And I'm supposed to like give you an exam. Mm-mm.
It looked like a penny.
Resignation.
Not a penny booty.
I'm like,
No copper.
this no longer aligns with my career plans. So I'm good on that.
No, you got a pension, bro. I quit.
But I Trey talking about some gummy. I ain't even do nothing. I'm just saying that's not that would definitely be something that will wake me up on my career path. They could have let me die if they had to do that. I was already in shock. Nigga, worry about the hoes I wasn't born with. Nigga. See, and this is what we talk about. Like, men are literally homophobic to the point where they will rather die. Like, when you get to a certain age, we know that men have to have prostate exams and shit.
Absolutely.
And rather than have something done that is literally for your health to save your life, this is what they worry about.
Gotcha.
Big London, what's good?
Hey, London.
Mario, I never knew this about you. Mario said, I worked as a CNA for a week or so. Long story, but suffice to say, medical is not ministry. Look, I am the only female family member within like our age group that has not done anything with childcare or medical, like CNA work. So any type of nursing, CNA, childcare, like, because I knew that I would walk the fuck off the job. I'm not that person. Like, I don't want to see no meat hanging. Like, I don't want to see none of that shit. And I'm also childish. You know what I mean? So like certain injuries and shit, I'd probably be cracking up. And then another one is like, you don't want me trying to put an IV in, and then it's like I see some shit and I throw up in your womb. Like, that's the type of motherfucker I am. No.
And when you know you're sensitive.
Yeah, I'm just
You
I
can't
recognize.
blow up in the bullet hole.
Exactly. So she's not gonna be there.
Right. I know my limits. I'm squeamish with certain, like I can't stand to see certain patterns. You think I want to look at the top of a motherfucker brain?
I can't stand the pain. It's my side.
Yeah, bro. Aw. Yeah, bro, you up there. It's that time for you to start getting.
Go ahead and
get a prostate exam.
Yep, go ahead and drink that stuff.
Yep.
Colonoscopy.
Mario said, my mother was an RN and I love old people, so I thought it was my calling. But about the third wrinkly ass, I was done.
You don't love old people that much, bro.
Just being able to, it's the
That was
visual.
crazy.
It's truly the visual. I definitely, I definitely could see
That
that.
nigga said, I've had about enough of these pasty ass cheeks.
Bro said, doo doo, the only thing that make me vomit. I can't. A lot of shit I can deal with, but just I'm way too squeamish for that. Like that's honestly like I don't mind horror movies. We know, like I love scary movies, but shit like Saw, I don't like.
Yeah.
I can't watch it.
Nope.
Like the Grizzly shit, like that I can't do because I'm too like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like there was a part like because when I was watching Ozark and shit, and the nigga was like pulling his nails off and shit. Like that kind of shit is like, I can't watch that.
So you don't want to watch a nigga get his foot chopped off. But we watched.
Your granny made me watch that shit so many times.
But we watched Scream and niggas get stabbed at least 92 times.
That's different.
Because Ghostface go
in and out.
Ghostface
Like,
go real overboard with stabs.
Well, we usually really just hear that. But
they killing him on screen now.
Well, yeah, now.
Yeah, back then, no, not so much.
Yeah, now he can get a that nigga.
You had to be
pull
famous.
the shotty like.
Yeah, like fuck got a gun now.
Yeah.
He the real Ghostface killer.
He say he want to flip my bed over when he see me in the ER. I ain't getting motherfucking juice either. Brains ain't bad. It look like eggs.
That's wild.
That's bullshit.
You should start a podcast with all your horror stories. Somebody will listen to it. But it got to be a monologue. Like it got to be you by yourself. Don't nobody want to sit on the other end of that.
Mario said, and to tell part of the story, one of my patients had the biggest horse dick I've ever seen at the stable. It was not for me. I would clean around your balls, but not lifting your dicks.
That's why I was laughing before because I said I gotta stop reading ahead.
Yo,
I have.
Mario,
I have to stop reading ahead.
Hey, pause. That's real. What? You ain't have to describe it like that. I know you a poet and you real good with words, but you ain't have to use horse dick, man. You could have used something. You could have used something real elegant. Like you could have said something different, bro.
Hey, bro said he saw a nigga balls cut open and that was different. Kayla said I can't. Went into the trauma area a few weeks ago, saw a bunch of blood and almost passed out. Now see, blood I can do. I don't like to look at a lot of different like I said, like I'm weird, like I can't even look at certain like patterns without freaking out. Like I already know if it's a bunch of holes, but like if the lines going to a certain little, I can't. I used to I had a cut that was on my my arm when I was a kid, and it like before the scab come in, like it was real raw and got like that little strawberry look to it. I couldn't look at it. I hated it.
White
meat. Dev said I'm morbid. I seen a dude with his head blown off and went to go eat some jello right after. Now, so that's one thing. I can't really say I've seen anything that has actually like ruined my appetite. That's just the fat bitch in me. But
I don't think I've ever seen anything. I'm like, damn, I don't think I can.
But one thing that will fuck with me is like if I hit like if I'm eating and like somebody is like clearing their throat and like doing that like white people shit, that gets me. Cause they'll just sit there and they'll just blow their fucking nose at the table. So yeah. Mario said wounds are fine. I have a problem with smells. Charred flesh has a smell that makes you gag. Bro agreed. He said charred flesh is the worst.
Can we go to a happy place? Why the fuck are we here like charred flesh? I gotta draw a line somewhere.
What?
What's wrong with you?
I mean, we started off with the trauma in the ER.
Yeah. Well, since Juan wants to go to
you put your finger in butt
place.
No.
Yes, you do.
Have you ever?
No, I ain't never.
You ever heard of a Ookie cookie?
Yes. I watch a lot of shit on the internet.
That is already pre-labeled as the name of this episode.
I know.
And that shit is insanely disgusting.
You know, there are a lot of things.
If it's the video I think it is, the way he explained it was just
Yeah. Yes, Trey. She said they blow their nose and tuck that same handkerchief right in it. Like, why do you just have a snotty ass pocket?
Yo, having a snot rag in your left pocket. It's
It's
my pocket square. Like, no, it's a shit rag. No, bro.
Yeah, like that is just like, bro, that is just, you are just walking around with mucus for what reason?
It is my pocket square.
Bro
It's just my hanky.
said, what is that? Some freak shit?
Man, white
It
people-
is, but I'm pretty sure there's a color to it.
Called it Ookie Cookie. It was just a lighthearted drinking game we used to play. Yeah, we called it Ookie Cookie. It was just a lighthearted drinking game we used to play in college. Harmless, really. Some people called it Wet Biscuit, but our group preferred to call it Ookie Cookie. Anyways, you just get the bros together. You stand in a group in a circle around a bar stool, and you put a cookie on top, like sugar cookie, M&M cookie. Doesn't really matter, just as long as there's adequate surface area. When the leader screams go, everyone pulls it. This is the funny part. Everyone pulls out their unit and starts feverishly self-stimulating with the goal to not be the last one that finishes on the cookie, because the last person to finish is then obligated to eat the cookie in its entirety. You know, having said that out loud, all these years later, it almost sounds a little gay. But no, it was just mostly just a team building exercise. It was a bonding experience, really.
Almost
the way that
sounds a
she
little gay.
got up and walked away.
A team building exercise.
Whatever team he played for, I don't want to be on it. I'm out.
It's not your team,
Bro.
That's some Blue Mountain State shit.
But you know the sad wild part about this is
This is
wasn't
their
one
normal.
time. Yeah, I'm saying it's normal. It wasn't a one time. They did this quite often.
No, this is a recurrent thing.
Yeah.
There is somebody on this team of whatever they're
someone
doing
came up with that first off.
that loses. That's lost twice.
That's probably the only time a nigga would be happy to come quick.
It's a nigga on that team that had to eat that cookie more than once.
That is
Because folks just, he can't win.
the shit and like I said, it's their normal. And we've talked about this on the pod several times. White people love fucking jokes and pranks and exercises and anything that has anything to do with dick.
That's disgusting. The way he described it, he knew that this was inappropriate because he couldn't get that shit out.
No, he didn't realize until he explained it out loud.
That it was gay.
You didn't hear him? He said, well, you know what? Saying that out loud now, it sounds,
So nothing
it'll make
about
you
standing
think
in a
that-
circle and everybody got their dick out. That didn't say.
No, the circle jerk part, no.
That didn't say, hey,
No.
red flag. Not okay.
Eating, 5-6 other niggas,
That's the part.
Like, bro, you got your bro's sperm swimming in your esophagus. What you on, fam?
No, actually, it's actually bounced off and touched them.
Sorry.
What if a nigga not aiming properly at the
That's
cookie
what I just said.
and he skied on me?
That's what I just said. It's
Whenever bro
bouncing.
say yuck, it's so funny.
That was a fist fight and everybody got their dick out.
Kayla said, why do we
Oh,
need
it's
to
a
know
good
this?
fight.
Because I had to know it. So whenever I
Hey, then
get exposed
I feel
to
like
some
I-
disturbing shit, I
shared
feel
that
like,
group.
look,
It's an obligation to share.
let me tell y'all something, okay? There are not many instances where I will be a hater, but with shit like this, where I'm like, bruh, what the fuck? I'm taking everybody down with me. So when it comes to shit like this, I'm bringing everybody down.
Go, Mario.
Cause I definitely be sharing bullshit like this in the group.
And I ignore you.
Bro said white firefighters be on that. Dev said the fuck. I wish the fuck I would. I'm going to jail if any of my homies ever say let's play that. Everybody's agreeing that is, less pigmented shit.
Yeah, I share shit like this.
Mario said he is dead ass serious. White people have way different like. Yeah, I told you. Anything involving a dick, they are in.
So,
They love dick pranks and jokes and taking pictures with a fucking nutsack on their homie forehead while he's like they do shit like that.
My coworker that work in my department. He went to college. I'm gonna ask him, did they play this when he was in school?
Bro said, I'm not vigorously going in on myself in front of the bros.
Yo, vigorously is crazy.
And Trey picked she said, yeah, he started slowing down at the end. Yeah, because he realized what that shit sounded like coming out his mouth. Bro said, that's how you get the worms.
Absolutely.
Mario said, when I worked in the kitchen, it was a common game to get people to look at your dick, like hiding in the fridge with your dick in your hand. I bet.
Yo,
you just had your dick out around the eggs, fam?
There's a lot of mysticals going on there.
I'm not eating at this establishment.
Fam, you in the fridge with the milk and cheese.
Out here making,
now, I'm telling you, like that's the kind of shit they be on.
How you gonna make omelets with the dick hand?
But if it get on your lip like somebody spitting when they talk. Trey said he couldn't even get that explanation out. Yeah, that shit was wild. But and more Black History news. We woke up to seeing the most random shit. Okay. Trey Songz allegedly assaulting and snatching out the hair of Jaquise. Now, I'm going to I'll show, the post, of course, but the funniest part in the comments was never mind. It should be part of the screenshot. Hold on. So he posted his hair. For those who are, audio only and may not know about it, Jaquise posted, fuck Trey Songz, laughing emojis. Can't come back to Atlanta, more laughing emojis. This nigga came in the club and said, I got on a Q-fit, LOL. Whole time nigga hating. Well, it says hatting, but I know what he means. This man dancing, introducing himself to niggas, all type of shit. Bitch ass nigga. And I gave that bitch ass nigga a compliment. Man, fuck you, pussy. You a hoe, boy. That love be fake. And this nigga pulled out my dread. You better be lucky them boys wasn't me. Boy, you over with in the A. Every show we there, from the A to North Carolina to Florida, all that shit. So there's a comment that says, you must have remixed this song. We told you stop doing that shit. And when I tell you, I laughed that shit for a solid fucking about 10, 15 minutes, man.
Shut up.
Ooh.
The king of R&B. What a crock of shit.
That is wild. Wow. Dev said, Mr. Steal your dreads.
I'll just be wanting to know, like, when did these niggas just become tough guys?
They always been tough. Nigga, you just didn't realize.
But it's funny because somebody on Twitter that was like, "Oh, y'all must wasn't paying attention when Trey told you where he was from." And he
Trey Songz, that's different. I'm talking about Jaquise.
I don't know, but now we were talking about this at the pop-up last night, but I was like, I don't know if it was like a coincidence, like that he just so happened to be around him, and he was like, pulling the Meg, like Nikki was having her meltdown, and Meg was posting all of her pictures and shit, doing everything else, partying and whatever, not giving a fuck. So I didn't know if that was Trey Songz' angle or if he was purposely posting pictures with T.I. because T.I. was with all of them because he was told, nigga, you ain't good in the A. So him showing pictures with T.I. was like, nigga, I don't give a fuck what you talking about, I'm still good in the A. So I don't know if that was the, you know what I mean? It could have been a coincidence, or it could have been a nigga, fuck you, I'm good regardless.
I feel like Jaquise said some shit. Everybody know these allegations that's put upon Trey Songz that be in the media. Like they say, dog is a creepy ass nigga. And they've been calling dog the candy man for a long time.
Imagine being pressed by a 4-foot crooner.
So I feel like Jaquise got on one of these blogs. He got on the Facebook or the Twitter, or he somewhere on the internet, and he called Mr. Songz, who is a free man because he ain't been prosecuted for none of these crimes that these women are saying he's doing. Now, I'm not saying that he didn't do it. I'm just saying he ain't in jail. So I think Jacquees was somewhere on the internet called folks a rapist. And Trey Songz read that shit and was like, in the back of my mind, when I see you,
But he definitely did after this.
when I see you, it's up for you.
So
And this is what happened when you saw me.
And now, a bunch of people on Twitter are calling him out for that because it was like he's had all these allegations about him. You've been kicking it with him and all this shit. You wasn't saying nothing, but now all of a sudden that you're mad at him, now he did that shit. Like, and this was what they be talking about. Like niggas be protecting predators and shit, and then the moment they get mad at him, now they want to out him. So I have the video.
He should beat your ass again for calling him a rapist.
So
He will.
Hold on 1 second. I'm about to play the video.
Go cap. I want the world to know this bitch ass nigga Trey Songz is a bitch. Period. This nigga's a bitch, bro. This nigga came in the club talking about rape. Fuck you talking about rape for a bitch ass nigga? Then you come outside the club and swing on your little brother. You's a bitch. Chris Brown the GOAT. You's a bitch, brother. About a bitch. That ain't even my bitch. You talking about bitches that's with these niggas? The workers? You talking about people that came with these niggas? Hey man, fuck you bitch ass nigga. You a rapist, bitch. And I don't give a fuck if you tell anybody anything about what we text you. Put the message on there, bro. Fuck you bitch ass nigga. You can never come around me. Fuck you, nigga.
So yeah.
Jacquees, you 5 foot nothing, bro. Who the fuck want to hang out with you anyway? You ain't got the bitches.
Apparently not, because he's talking about they ain't his bitch, they the worker bitch.
He ain't got no hoes.
I said 5 foot nothing.
All right, bro. Trey Songz ought to whoop your ass again on God. All right, he really should. Because you obviously ain't learned your lesson.
She said was that him on that video with the dirty draws.
I feel like that was Gunna, but it could have been Jacquees.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Right, neither.
Bro said, Jacquees is like 14 and stop being an effing bully. Hey,
you can't go around calling people rapists.
Now,
no, he got the
no. I want to address that comment though. Short people are some of the most aggressive motherfuckers, and they be starting shit. And it's that whole Napoleon shit. Like, like how many times have we seen Tory Lanez, like that nigga try to swing on somebody and completely fucking miss.
But I don't think Trey Songz is that big of a person. Let's Google this. Where's my phone? I don't think Trey Songz is 6
That's
feet.
what I'm doing. I got the laptop right here.
He might be a 5'8" kind of nigga himself.
5'11".
Oh no, that's decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my height.
Yeah, that's decent. Yeah, Jacquees had that coming. No, that's decent. Stop picking.
God said he had it coming.
Stop talking to niggas bigger than you, fam, Paul.
Yeah, that's a large.
Okay, and he's 5'5".
So he's shorter than me.
So he had,
okay, so he got a good Subway sub on him.
Well, he had 6 inches on him, Paul.
Keep him coming, Juan. Keep him coming.
6 inches.
Yeah.
Ookie cookie.
Trying to have some dialogue, do a podcast.
You did it to yourself.
Y'all are so childish. I wish y'all grow up.
Bro, wait a minute. No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the fuck Dev said. This nigga said Bobby V tried to fight me in Chicago. He's an angry pig. Why is Bobby V trying to fight you, nigga?
Right. Bobby V definitely is short though. He like 5'2".
You made comments about them transgender allegations.
Now, because I know you, and I know how you can make me want to fight you. I understand, but I just want to know the circumstances.
Right. We need more to the story.
Bobby D walked in and Darren was like, "Ain't no trannies over here."
Whoa.
It was a fight.
Hey.
Can't be pressing niggas about what they do.
Hey.
You said, dudes say period or all. Dudes who say period all loud are gay as fuck. What the fuck? Relax, little bro.
What, Jacquees said period? Probably several times.
I was just gonna say like
that's such a woman word. You see how I watched the whole video with y'all and I blocked that part out? A grown ass nigga said period. What you doing, bro? Shut up.
I don't even do that.
You could say on the G folks or something. This nigga said period.
Oh boy.
Should have said on BD, on phone now. I don't know. There's a lot of internet slang you could have used. You said period.
Ouch. chest.
Again, you deserve whatever you got, bro.
Here we go with these fucking hiccups.
Stop fucking with people. Trey Songz is from Virginia. Same place where the clip's from. And some nigga named Shampoo that Pusha T obviously missed. We said we miss you, Shampoo. And your grams too, so I'm guessing that he was a hustler.
Okay. Yay.
He used to work.
Yeah, he was the plug. Tom Wild folks dressed like a savvy businessman.
Savvy businessman, bro. I'm not
Y'all ain't never seen my rants about him. I got
Heat.
heat for that nigga. I tore that VIP area up trying to get him. Nope, I've never seen you talk about Bobby V.
You asked you for your phone number or you want to go?
Wild work, Juan.
Trey said the crazy part is niggas been saying period before it was a thing. Transgender allegations. I saw the video Bobby V was doing wild shit to the former fella.
That's why I'll be believing Sydney Star when she be like she be fucking these rap niggas. Like, absolutely why I believe her. She's a woman. Or so she says. I heard Bruce Jenner want to go back to being a nigga again.
Too late.
Yeah, we talked about that. We was like, yeah, being a bitch is tiring, ain't it?
Shit, rough out here. Nigga said, yeah, man, this happening. These titties ain't what I thought they was gonna be.
Bro, she lucky that, you know what? Reed texted me in the middle of time. I said, you coming to get me after the pod? Giggle, giggle. Girl, fuck you.
She like the one giggle, giggle?
No, she did a little emoji.
Don't give her no ideas.
No habla inglés. Fucking freeloader.
God damn.
Hey, you gotta love the kids.
She like
Let me tell you
on the
something.
couch and half baked.
Let me tell you something. Now, I am, very committed to breaking the generational curse of being the type of black parent who feels like their kid owes them something because I decided to go forth with being a mom. Okay. I do not feel like my child owes me anything. I do everything in my power for her to be able to save her money. So when she graduates, she is able to get out on her own. She is not struggling. She got a nice chunk of money put up. Every 2 weeks when I get paid, there's a portion of my paycheck that goes to her savings account because I am also helping her save. I want her to be the best that she can be. I've helped her with her credit, everything else. But for some fucking reason, this person who is 19 and turning 20 years old this year, this is her final year of having teen in her age. For whatever reason, they have this thing where they feel like you owe them something. They feel entitled to things. You are not entitled to jack shit. Okay.
It depends on what you feel like you owe. Because if you ate her a sandwich, then you might owe her a sandwich. Just an example.
Even then, I wouldn't because I can't even tell you how many things of mine they've eaten in the house. But it's more. But it's more so like like with going to work and school. Like I work from home. Okay. I'm not having her put gas and shit in, and that's a big ass truck. I don't have her put gas in the truck when she's the one that has to go to school every day. She got to go to work and shit. That's mainly when the truck moves because again, I work from home. I'm in here on Sundays and then I'm home the rest of the week unless it's my week to rotate into the office. And even then, I am 7 minutes away if I get caught at a fucking stoplight. Okay? I am right there. So I don't use, that much gas and stuff. So it baffles me how when you ask them to do certain things, they feel like compensation should be involved. Ain't no depending on what I fucking ask you to do when I'm not making you pay rent as a grown ass fucking adult. When I am your motherfucking chauffeur and I'm not charging you gas money. When I am feeding you and not making you buy your own groceries. When I'm going in my fucking pocket to pay for you to go to college. I don't owe you shit.
What did you ask me to do?
It don't matter what I ask you to do. If I'm whether it's to do something around the house, But if I tell you, like, you know what, my neck feel like it's gonna snap off. I need you to massage this motherfucking lump out. I don't give a fuck what I ask. I don't ask you to contribute to anything. You have no idea, and I think it's because like she's never had to feel that. Like she doesn't understand how good she has it, even though she sees how bad. Like, and I hate to say it like this, but all of her friends that at least that I know and have met, they all have shitty households.
I know I was hearing what she was saying about a couple of them.
Yeah, they have shitty parents or they don't live with their parents, and it's just because their parents were shitty. Like they have some really really fucked up, upbringing, and it's like they would trade so much to be in your position and not have to worry about the shit that you worry about. But if it's something as simple as me telling you with washing the dishes, like she's the type of motherfucker, like she'll go in the kitchen and she'll like wash out the bowl that she used or like the fork and shit. If you don't wash them motherfucking dishes in that sink, stop playing with me, dog.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, and she's like, well, if everybody did that, we wouldn't have to. Shut the fuck up and wash them dishes, bro. Like, she just, yeah. Hold on. Comments. Trey said, kids don't owe me shit. They ain't asked to be here. Mario said, fuck them kids. Go in, fam. Talk that talk.
You gotta let your children.
Huh?
You gotta let your kids.
Yeah. I don't have to. I don't
Like how often?
like. I don't have to. I honestly like because honestly, like I haven't had to put hands on them in a long time. Like after that last time, they was like, you know what, we don't like that side of that bitch. We'll be good over here, and they left me the fuck alone. Like I can literally count on one hand. I've Beans got it the worst. She was the very last one I had to put my hands on, and I told that story on Facebook.
Yeah, pent up aggression from the time she almost took you out.
Nah, but she almost took me out. Wow, because I had to chase her through the park across the street. So it was a lot. I talked about that story, and then she tried to guilt trip me and try to lie to tell me that I beat her ass for nothing, and I should have beat her ass again. So real quick to deviate to since we here now, Jelly Bean was told not to take a cell phone outside. Okay. It wasn't her cell phone to begin with. It was my pop's cell phone. Now, the cell phone wasn't even on. Like, it didn't even have any service. But his mom passed away. And there were, like pictures and all that stuff. So we didn't want anything to happen to the phone. So we tell Jelly Bean, do not take this phone outside. Again, it's not even.
It didn't work.
It's not, well, kid game, all that kind of shit. So she used to have the phone because when it's in the house, Wi-Fi. So there was literally no reason for her to take it outside. But what do kids want to do? They want to flex and shit. So she wants to be the kid to, look like she got a fucking cell phone. So she takes the phone outside. Guess who comes in? Lost the phone.
Oh no.
So she loses the phone. Now she got this this real ghetto ass little friend that used to live around the corner from us. They moved now, but she saw the boy who found the phone. So she told us like, hey, I saw the boy, like I saw him pick up the phone or whatever. I told him that's not your phone, but he left with it anyway. But that's okay because I know where his bus stop at, and so she was ready. She was on it.
She was on that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's that time.
yeah. So at this point, it's like now I have to approach this little boy about this phone, and the little girl like she check him and shit. So he ended up like he gives up the phone. I don't tell Jelly Bean that I have the phone.
Right.
I go put the phone back downstairs on the charger. Jelly Bean goes downstairs in the basement, something with my mom, and she spies the phone on the charger. Now I am minding my business. The ass whooping has already happened. Like the ass whooping was the day before. Like it was one of them. the real black ass whooping where you go to sleep like you don't want dinner, you don't nothing, you just continuously sleep it out. It's like propofol, that ass whooping. She comes upstairs while I am minding my fucking business and says, "Oh, and FYI, you whooped me for nothing because it was just a joke. The phone downstairs, I never lost it."
Oh yeah, I definitely would have been on your ass again.
Oh,
why you fucking with me?
So unnecessary lie.
Because she didn't know that I'm the one that got the phone back and put it back on the charger. So when she saw it, she thought,
Who the fuck she think would have bailed her out though?
so here's where I am going to come and try to guilt trip and provoke. The ass whooping is done. And you want to rehash this situation? You want to make me angry again when you know you were lying because you don't know that I'm the one that got the fucking phone back.
It's one thing to lie, but when you just volunteer one,
Mm-hmm.
hey, bro, nobody talking to you. Shut up.
Wow.
That's why Mimi volunteered an ass whooping.
Man, Dev said my son wear a size 13, 3XL, and 44 pants and mad at me because I asked him to give me $15 because I didn't have cash. And he has never bought a pair of pants a day in his life. These kids are spoiled.
How you want to fit in, folks?
Mario said adulting isn't hard until they're on their own. Yeah, my mother Myra, rest in peace to her, didn't play that shit. Chores are a part of your life. The dishes will be the start of physical assault. I would have beat her whole ass. You better than me. Yeah, like the way I told her to get the fuck out of my face, like if you knew how I whooped her ass the day before, I was damn near scared of her part two.
You hopped up on
Because I didn't have to whoop them that often. But when I did, I made a fucking statement. So like I said, I can count on one hand, the times that I've had to whoop both of them combined.
One time like Wycliffe. One time.
This I would have put her in so many wrestling moves. But yeah, that shit blew me because she really came up and then had a little sass to it.
Why? Because nigga, it was a prank. Fuck you with me for?
Yeah.
And then when you say, "Hi, I was just pranking y'all."
Yeah.
I'm fooling y'all.
Prank you with this ass whooping.
I'm fooling y'all.
Yeah, I really didn't have problems with Jelly Bean until she started going to like daycare and shit. Once she started going to daycare and like being exposed to other kids, there was shit that she would try to bring home and I would have to like nip it right away. Like that falling out and tantrum shit. Let them daycare kids get you fucked up. They don't live here, you do.
Right.
Don't play with me like that.
I never understand a kid that just openly flops on the fucking floor.
My son did it one time too. Same situation. Learned at a daycare. And he learned
whatever the fuck this is on the ground.
Robert Freeman. I was whipping that belt in the grocery store, teaching that white lady how to do it.
So you mean to tell me you want to take this bump for falling on the floor? And then you know the kind of parent you got. So she's gonna whoop your ass anyway. So not only did you take a back bump that you didn't have to take, on top of that, now you're gonna get your ass whooped. You probably wasn't even gonna get your ass whooped. But you took an unnecessary bump and then got beat the fuck up.
You know
What's wrong with kids?
I think like when it comes to like parenting, the kids who are able to get away with that tantrum shit, they are usually the kids of parents who like they're so afraid of judgment to the point where like they give them what they want just to stop because they don't want to be embarrassed. Oh, you embarrass me? I'm finna embarrass you right back in this very same spot. I'm finna beat your ass. You snot bubbles galore. And I hope we turn a corner and see one of your school friends. I will wear your ass out right by the Apple Jacks. Don't fuck with me.
It's up there. I'm getting 2 ass whoopings. As soon as he laugh at me in school, I'm getting suspended.
Like, nah,
and then
bro.
you be like, what you get suspended? You know why I got suspended. You seen that little motherfucker come around the corner. He laughed. I was on his ass at school.
I have that. So Mario said my kids had a whole meeting about me to figure out what they were gonna do about me. I think I know everything apparently. Yeah, Jelly Bean. Now as a parent, I have access to all phones. You know,
Having a power
Re-
about your pops.
Ree is 19 and I can still unlock her phone whenever I fucking feel like it. Um, but when I got home from having from the hospital, when I was in the hospital with COVID and pneumonia, I come home when I tell you my fucking house was a mess. Like I went ape shit. I could barely breathe. Like for me to be that mad and muster up the strength to yell at the level I did when I barely had fucking air in my lungs. Now I'm not gonna lie, I collapsed after.
I was gonna say.
I went in the front and I just kind of like that was it. But this little motherfucker went in her fucking phone and did like you know how you can go on in your phone and you can literally write a note. She basically was like writing a little note, like cussing me out, like "How dare you come in my room with a life threatening illness?" Man, I didn't have the strength to snatch her up.
You got mad at your kid for exposing herself?
I got mad at her for talking shit.
She wasn't talking shit. She was expressing herself. She wrote it away from you. Not like she got overly disrespectful and said it too. And now that's crazy to me. They went somewhere what they thought was private. Apparently ain't shit safe.
Everybody know that they phone ain't private in my house.
That's crazy.
Everybody know that.
So I'm not allowed to have feelings? Because that's wild.
No, I never cussed her out about it.
As you shouldn't. She was like, hey, look.
I never cussed her out about
I'm a bitch ass nigga right now. I can't say it to her face, but this is how I feel. I'm going to write it here.
Oh, no, she knew she wasn't.
And then when I gather myself, my emotions, we can have whatever conversation you want to have about this house, man. I don't want to be responsible for anything that happened to you. And if there's mango in here, I don't know.
Well, don't give me one that's fucking orange.
Pick your own point in there.
All you got to do is give me a reddish looking one.
What the fuck? No, we're not passing you nothing. You ain't never got nothing to share.
I have in the past.
And then you pass it to her anyway.
Look, don't make her drink fall. Oh, these aren't the sour ones?
My bad,
I ate all the sour ones.
Okay.
Damn it, then you are
I said thank
niggers.
you.
Absolute niggers.
I said
Tom, why you got me in here working with these niggers?
Black History Month.
Oh, when I said we took the word back, it was all offensive. Now you just throwing hard ERs all over the place.
Guys, you got me in here working with these niggers.
Black History Month.
I am.
Ungawa, Black Power.
Ungawa, Black Power.
I'm missing some stuff. I don't know if
sounds so racist.
Tone, did you keep some stuff over there? Like you didn't put everything here? Like videos that I sent?
No, every video that popped up for me in the chat is here. Unless you got some specific ones that came out.
So while they figure this out, I have another thought. So I like
These are Juan's thoughts.
I like to watch documentaries from time to time. So on Netflix, they got a We Are the World documentary.
I heard about that.
And this was some interesting shit. But when I see things like that, it makes me wish that like Mike and Prince were still here. So they can tell like they point of view of this situation. Because watching what I did watch, I didn't finish it yet. Mike looked real annoyed at all of these niggas in this room who cannot sing.
I was like, have you heard the song?
No, We Are the World is trash.
Like it really is.
It's bad. They need to like update it.
It was great.
Rewrite it.
But no, it was trash.
Maybe one person should have sang it.
Yeah, you can see like in the real like video of them like showing how his face be looking when all of them are singing different
like why
parts.
Mike should have just sang We Are the World and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
And it'd have been okay.
But the thing,
unfortunately, he wanted to get that money.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it was
all about
charity.
It was a money thing.
Yeah, it was money grab.
No, they should just let Mike sing it.
Because I guarantee you, ain't nobody who listened to Willie Nelson also listened to Bon Jovi. So, but
and Madonna and everything else.
But like after watching that, I'm like, I see why Prince was like, "Nah, I ain't fucking with y'all."
Mm-hmm.
Y'all was a bullshit.
Yep.
It was definitely a lot of motherfuckers in there that he wasn't fucking with on a regular basis.
I think it would have been funny though to actually have seen Prince in there and given all the faces that he be giving people. I would have paid money just to see that.
I would have paid money to see Prince and Mike actually like beef. Like a diss record.
Oh, that's
right. We sat here and watched the whole thing about the fact that their beef is all James Brown.
I just tried to send it again to make sure it came through.
Because we are the world. We are the children.
Them some crackheaded children.
I have a child with autism. Maybe those times but never one-on-one.
Kayla said if you talk shit about me in the phone I pay for, I'm gonna make you stand on it.
This is true.
Y'all gotta relax.
Mario said I've murdered my mother many times with my conversation alone in my room because this heifer didn't know how to talk to people. You don't always have to hit.
Y'all read journals?
She right. You don't always have to hit.
Sorry.
That's why I said when I did whoop ass, I made it count.
A family journal.
I'm not putting this on the screen.
Yes, you are right now.
I'm not putting this on the screen.
I want everybody.
That look like bullshit from a distance.
I want everybody to thank Kayla for this next video. Kayla was so just sad, like, oh, and I just bust out laughing over her shoulder.
Yeah.
You can take all them off. We watched them all.
We didn't watch that one though. The DJ one.
No, we didn't watch the DJ one. Turn my music back on.
DJ requests.
All right. I'm sick, but you the reason that we here.
Brought to you by.
Bro, who the fuck is this?
Oh, you're gonna see in a moment.
You just.
I can't even remark about what just happened. Does anybody realize that this is Stevie Wonder? Oh my gosh, okay, I'm calming down. It's not that I've never seen him before. It's not that I've never been to his concert before. It's not that I haven't spoken. It's just that just happened. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Stevie Wonder. Not get excited to be in the company of your greatness. Ooh, is this a real Grammy? I haven't seen one in so long. It's weird. I don't know.
Bunch of white folks leave Stevie Wonder out there lost.
You're not watching Stevie. He just just
yeah, you gotta.
Why they leave? I'm sleeping.
Yes, right. We're not gonna watch the whole video again, but just watch the fight.
That's Mariah. I can't even remark about what just happened. Does anybody realize that this is Stevie Wonder? At all. Okay, I'm calming down. It's not that I've never seen him before. It's not that I've never been to his concert. It's not that I haven't spoken. It's just that just happened. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Stevie Wonder. Not get excited to be in the company.
See, bro. Look at Kayla.
Yo.
Did they let him fall off the stage once?
I hope not.
Did they let Stevie fall off the stage once?
Don't look at me. I don't know.
Don't make me go look for that.
Hold on.
I'm not ready to accept that.
Hold on.
Stevie ain't fall off no stage.
I pray he hasn't because I'm gonna cry.
Now I do remember they had my nigga shoot a half-court shot.
And he was driving.
Or was it a free throw? I don't know, but Stevie Wonder can't see shit. Y'all get this nigga. Y'all trying to bounce past him in the basketball like he was gonna catch it. Yeah, he saw that coming.
But their hearing is better because when you're down a sense, your other senses get heightened.
Let me ask you a question. We just watched the video, right? No. I just because you.
I know were
Because
saying
you
about
said
go
you
ahead,
said his
go
hearing
ahead.
is better.
Mhm.
Did that video look like he heard anything?
So here's the
'Cause-
issue.
'cause
Because
he
he's on
was-
stage, and think about it, there's a lot of reverb and different things like that going on.
He wasn't
So
even
that would
facing
have
the
been too
direction they
much
was
for his
talking.
senses. Just saying.
More reason why they shouldn't have had mans out there like that.
Exactly.
And then
They
nobody
definitely
in the
shouldn't have had
back
him out
thought
there
to
like
come
that.
out and turn him around. Nobody thought to be. Nobody thought to take. Right, like nobody thought to take his mic and was like, "Hey, Stevie, she got one already."
Well, I thought that's what dude was doing at first.
Y'all gotta stop leaving Stevie Wonder in the hands of white people, because this only bullshit only happens.
His handler's not handling him.
Bullshit only happens when y'all leave Stevie Wonder alone with these white people. These white people be having my mans on TV looking wild.
He fell off the stage at the Obama rally.
God damn! Is there a video?
Is there a video?
I'm on YouTube.
Okay.
Nah, Tom, you gotta play this.
Raw video. Stevie Wonder tumbles at Obama rally. Oh shit. By the Associated Press. Oh shit.
Damn, the Associated Press got you out here bad.
That ain't good.
Michelle got it. She got it.
Michelle caught him. They grabbed him by them braids. Who gets Stevie Wonder dressed in the morning?
Oprah introduced him. He comes out. Hold on, I'm finna send this to Tom because he finna play this.
Like, I want to know a day in the life of Stevie Wonder.
There you go. Apparently calling Dr. Dre at 4 in the morning.
Dog, Dr. Dre going to hell for that, though. he said 4 in the morning, 5:30 at night. He don't know. He can't see. What difference does the time
He
make?
said, what difference it make to Stevie? Kayla said she had secondhand embarrassment.
We all did,
Yeah,
bro.
said Stevie was high. Leave him alone. Kayla, you got it? Yep, see? Kayla said, Earth to Mimi, whatever you're looking for, we don't want it. Too late, I got it.
Yeah, no. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
This is not beautiful.
It can't be as bad as Joe Biden falling off that bike that wasn't going nowhere. How the fuck you fall off a bike that's stationary?
That's a very good question.
I just knew I wasn't tripping. I remember Stevie falling.
No, he was tripping. Like, man, like, damn, Mutaro? Who's the nigga from Mortal Kombat that was half Centaur? That's not what her outfit looked like. She brought a whole horse ass on stage. That's probably why Stevie didn't know where the fuck he was going. She bumped him and threw the nigga off course.
Shut up, man.
Now he looking at the left hand of the stage.
Bro, she's a poor guy. And trying to lead him.
It's like the blind leading the blind.
I just like you.
Come on, man. That wasn't good.
I just
Bro.
like
That's
you.
not high two worthy.
Nah, man.
Y'all hating now.
Mario said, I am going to hell. Not I as in me, him.
Come on, man. The blind leading the blind. That's good material.
Where is Dino when we need him?
I
Right on them eyes will be perfect right now. Because Stevie definitely needs a couple of them.
You know what?
But you didn't like the blind leading the blind.
And he didn't want to play the video.
That's all I'm saying.
He be so fake righteous, dog.
Man, that's a fucking dog.
He just like that for the elders.
Hey, I did the same thing. He hit me in the neck with one.
I mean, the damage was already done.
Mario, like, show it again.
You a horrible person.
No.
The girl behind was laughing.
I want y'all to watch something, okay?
I think folks right there laughing.
No, I want y'all to pay attention to what Michelle Obama does right before he falls, okay?
She almost there?
No. Right here. You can't see me. He pointed like, watch this shit. You can't see that. He pointed. Like he was gonna be able to see, like, hey, watch this stick right there.
Blind people enough.
I was just gonna say like it,
Bruh.
it hurt me.
Okay, I didn't mean to jump right behind.
Like, damn, bitch, how you just drop me like that, man? What's wrong? What going on out here, man?
Listen, if I'm blind and I'm with you and I fall, I'm like, bitch, I could have walked by myself. What the fuck is you here for?
Obama, come get your clumsy ass wife
What
around
is you
here.
here for? So yeah.
Why they ain't do a documentary on Stevie Wonder? Who would play Stevie Wonder? Oh, we did a
Jamie
blind
Foxx.
Bro, we can't turn Jamie Foxx into fucking Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick Boseman played every black historical figure ever.
Y'all played 5 black people and one of them was light skinned.
I'm like, bro, how you play Thurgood Marshall?
We still believe.
Mario keep laughing because his glasses fell off.
Dog. And they ain't give him back either.
Dev said Steven can see. He looked at Michelle like, I know this bitch didn't.
Almost blew my cover, huh? I've been faking a phone for 40 years. You go.
Mario said, if Stevie called Michelle the bitch in that moment, I wouldn't be offended.
Because it was justified.
That shit is wild.
Hold on, bitch, we're going down. Stevie Wonder had every right to use every fucking profane word in the book right there. How the fuck you let me fall? It reminds me of that time when we dropped Zanny in your kitchen.
That's a night she threw up in the bathroom.
So we was drunk as shit. Get it to the couch. Not right here, it's cool.
Yep, I saw that shit. Dude.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Tom, how would you feel if your kid let you fall like that?
At that point in time, everybody got to die.
And I believe it would be the one who's a Scorpio.
First of all, we already know that that would happen. Just because
Scorpio
TG gonna drop you and walk over you like Allen Iverson did Tyronn Lue. And then, now Lily, because she's a Cancer and more in touch with her emotions. Oh my God, Dad, get up! And then look at us and say, "Why would you drop Daddy like that?"
I'm only mad because you are damn near accurate.
Walk up. I told the nigga what was coming. He picked his foot up. Third step, pops. I'm motherfucking move. Going down.
Not Uncle Ben's.
I think I saw this before, Mario. I got the volume down, but
And then you already know how the medical staff and his family feel about him. Fed that nigga some Chick-fil-A. Was like, shut the fuck up, Tom.
Oh my God. Not family
Hey, man,
abandonment.
You can make it
issues.
funny. Talk away.
Oh my goodness.
My bad, y'all.
I feel there's a time I talk about Tom.
We've
I mean, shit, I did. My bad, Tom.
Stevie is an American treasure. He is to be protected at all costs. Michelle literally fumbled the bat.
Fumbled the blind man.
You know, we've talked on the show before about, like women proposing to men. Now that is something that I will never, ever, ever do. I don't even shoot my shot on a regular, like
No, sir,
in a
no,
regular
ma'am.
situation, like to date. Like that's not my thing. I don't approach guys. I don't, and I don't feel a type of way because I know that some, women, they are more assertive in that where they like shit. I sent the DM first, like, hey, more power to you.
Judging this.
That's how Bianca
Yeah, no.
got Ted.
But my thing is more so, I feel like even if a nigga is not like feeling you to that extent, like how you feeling him and shit, like when you shoot your shot first, like I feel like it's setting myself up. You know what I mean?
But you in turn want a nigga to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Shut up.
No, but
shut up. Continue your point.
No,
Just
I'm
keep
literally
going.
gonna explain why that is. So when I shoot my shot at a guy, like, of course, all men are not like this. I want to put that disclaimer out here for the crybabies.
But you got a warped ass brain.
All men are not like this, but we know that there is a huge chunk of men who are they're just looking for new pussy. And I feel like from a guy's standpoint, like even it's like, damn, like, I ain't really trying to fuck with her like that, but she own me, so I might as well. Like it's just, I feel like he looks at it more green lit that way, versus him actually approaching me and showing me more. Like I don't know.
But just because you like me, that don't mean me fucking you is a guarantee. You just like me. That don't mean you gonna give me no pussy just because you like me.
Oh, I'm just gonna add an additional layer.
Because just because you like me, I could totally do some shit that could completely turn you off.
Oh, absolutely.
Right. So whatever swag, whatever sauce you thought I had, you find out like, oh no, that nigga was corny.
Nah, but see, and that's the thing. I feel like niggas already do a lot to like pretend to be a certain way.
Yeah.
In order to get to that stage. And I feel like if I'm making the first move, I'm doing 75% of the work at that point. So,
and see, I can see both sides because, like, for me, I've not had to shoot my shot, but I'm not opposed to it. I just haven't had to do it.
But see, where you look at something as you doing 75, there are some people who are like, well, that's the 25 I need so I can accommodate her with the rest of this shit. Because I feel like some niggas be like, all I really need is for you to show me just a little bit that you fucking with this. And then I can go full speed ahead because I know you like me. So I know all this corny shit and all this shit that I'm finna propose to you. And like, you gonna receive it well because you already liked it.
And I think it's a thing where it's like, because I am a woman and you being around me literally all of this time, like, nigga, you've been around me almost 36 years. And seeing people who I've dated, like after everything like with Lando happened, seeing how much effort people put in to actually shoot their shot and it was still bullshit. How do you think I feel about being the one to shoot my shot? Like, if you know what I'm saying?
I get it. It's just
so. I'm not saying that everybody. I said that. I know that, but it's a gamble that I'm not willing to take. Some people are willing to take that gamble. I'm not, and that's just like that's my reasoning for it. Like I feel like I've had niggas go the extra mile to be a completely different person, to get that wall down, to get in good, just to be on bullshit. But if I'm approaching you, you already know the fucking wall is down. And at this point, you like, well, shit, I ain't even got to work as hard because shit, I already know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she already on me. So, yeah. I know y'all, so that should answer your question.
You don't know me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that to girls. I actually be liking people. It's them who don't.
You said, what kind of people do I know?
Well, I'm a decent human being.
Nah.
You don't think so? That's crazy.
So, okay. So
that's crazy.
Here's how I feel about Juan being a decent human being.
That nigga said, nah, it's up in the air, 50-50.
Here's how I feel about Juan being a decent human being, right? So,
did you air quote decent human being?
Yes. I think she did. You a piece of shit sometimes.
Look, Juan is like,
I'm like Allstate. You're in good hands.
Juan has been burned a couple times, right?
Oh, time out. Wait, hold on. Order in the court. You can't, what? Time out. What?
You know, the burning people?
Court is now in session.
No! What? Why would you say that? Like out loud.
Burning the man at the same time burning the man.
You interrupted me.
Damn it, I didn't
Damn,
catch
hit
it.
my foot.
Right.
Rich said, "Hey y'all, sorry I'm so late. My company just left and time got away from me. Mimi, how was a pop up? It was Ash. You missed that part. That's at the very
Britt
beginning
was out
part of the
there
pop.
throwing it in a circle.
But so
Company.
Juan has been burned a couple times, and not in the break. I was see you keep interrupting me. I'm just leave it as Juan has been burned a couple times that you keep cutting me off. So because he's
Chill for a while for a minute.
because he's been burned before. Think about it like
See, I ain't even stop you.
Think about it like when you cooking a burger, right?
Oh, God. Horrible analogy, my God.
This is already like shit.
It's going
Think about it like you cooking a burger, right?
Right.
And it's like you cooking it, shit going good, you know what I'm saying? It's all seasoned up or whatever. Like it's looking like it's gonna be a really good burger. You flip it over. Now you lose track, just for a little bit, like you get sidetracked, and then it's like it sticks to the pan, right? So that little portion, like that part is kind of like burnt a little bit. And it's like when you go to make the sandwich, it's like it ain't as good as it started out to be.
I feel like you telling people
But
that I'm not shit as a person.
But it's still
and I start out good.
But it's
no,
I'm saying I'm saying like you started out as like fully like man, this
I'm a Krabby Patty?
like this shit go be fire, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Tom, what is your sister calling me right now, bro?
And then
she's calling you a piece of shit.
That's what I'm getting out of this.
What I'm interpreting is on the surface, you look like a good guy. You're cool. You're nice. But then the minute we sit down and have 2 or 3 dinners, you are a complete asshole.
Right, like I'm not
wasting my time.
Wow, that's crazy.
I'm just saying he burned a little bit.
Did anybody else in the comments get that? Because that's what that.
So it's like the burger is still good enough to eat. Right, like the burger is still good enough to eat, but it's fucked up a little bit.
That's crazy. Why couldn't that be like an incomplete sandwich? Like you ordered tomatoes and didn't get it.
Incomplete sandwich.
Because that's not how it was. You started out with everything, and then you got a little scorched.
I couldn't have been like when you bite the sandwich and all your shit fall out the back. Like I couldn't have been that.
Oh my God. Dude said you want to be the ass bread is what you just said. You want to be the
you made the taco, everything fall out there.
Not a chalupa.
No, she was going. Fucking asshole.
Remember we was all at the house and Keish bust out laughing because when Tom bit that taco, his gums pushed all the filling out the back.
It didn't put. Taco shell broke like taco shells break. Keith is a dick.
Absolutely.
That's all it was.
It squeezed out the back of that shell like toothpaste.
But you was mad at me. I ain't even say nothing bad about it.
All of y'all are assholes. Everybody take the credit.
Mario said, I'm a piece of shit because no one has ever been tender with my feelings. If it's funny, I'm laughing. Fuck your feelings.
Somehow I feel like that's the right way to spell tender, but I'd have spelled it like chicken tender.
Because that's how it's spelled. That tender is like when you're trying to get your dick sucked off the internet.
Like the app.
Yo, Mario gotta relax.
Yeah, I mean, like,
that is
okay, you started out as like,
you still trying to explain
Yes.
You've already moved past that. This is fucked up.
So, like, you started out like
from the bottom. Now
fresh Black Angus beef patty, and you ended up like one of them frozen all these joints.
Damn,
that's so low quality.
Look how you talk about women now. You don't respect them anymore.
Wait a minute. What do you mean I don't respect women? That was wild as fuck. When have you seen me make a stand where I was just degrading women?
That is true. One does not degrade women.
If anything, I'm out here publicly trying to fuck them.
point there.
And getting cookies. Or say bringing cookies.
Yo, I'm so mad that motherfuckers was on some other, like they was out here soliciting their business. Like that's not what this stat is here for.
I mean, I was trying to help you because I thought you had to connect from
Nah, I
Insomnia
wanted to fight
Cookies.
you. That's not funny.
It was very funny. I really thought you were
To you.
bringing it back.
I mean,
You know.
Shorty in the comments was worth some Insomnia Cookies. I'm not going to get them. I'll pay for them, but I'm not going in there.
I mean, hey.
I mean, if she wants some Insomnia Cookies, well, she
I
can
mean,
have an Insomnia cookie.
That's kanky, my God.
Oh my.
That's so funny because I was thinking about that because
I got a wet biscuit for her.
Nice callback. Hard too.
Oh yeah.
It's a terrible one, but
disgusting.
Nice.
So he says, "What biscuit?" And you hot to him.
No,
because apparently they're working together.
I know.
You're all working on the biscuit together.
No, this is a solo mission.
No, that's the film.
I'm gonna ookie my cookie and give it to her.
That's nasty.
I know. I laugh because I was like, Mom was just talking about finishing on this cookie in instant tone. Like, yeah, you see that hand? I too get it.
That's freaky.
Yeah.
Yuck.
I hate all y'all. Hey, y'all got anybody on y'all jacket y'all want to unfuck?
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
Yes.
Honestly, I feel like after 7 years, they kind of fall off. Like
this is not a credit report, man.
It definitely is because I mean, your skin actually regenerates itself and everything.
You need to stop.
So they didn't even
stop
touch,
listening to them
didn't
hoe
touch
quotes
this
from Drake.
He didn't touch this.
We're actually gonna touch on that.
Cause she a big hoe.
Touch.
Big hoe.
Like when he said
a predatorial hoe.
Hoe quote.
7 years.
Drake.
7 years.
You
fell off. The
yes, Juan is over here wilding. That's all he do.
What are you talking about?
That's all that nigga do.
I'm just trying to show women I love them. I do. I love everybody.
But anyway, I have a video I want to play.
I'm just trying to get a retweet.
This is regarding a woman shooting her shot.
11 o'clock.
I don't think she
On
was
the
shooting
dot.
a shot, though.
She was.
Wait, who's shooting that shot?
Can I get y'all support? Yes, you go, girl.
You got you.
You got it, girl.
Do you think?
Oh, that's so sweet.
I'm talking about. All right, turn it back on.
He said yes.
Man, turn the music back on. Get that music.
Oh, he ain't hugging her or nothing.
DJ.
What is that?
Listen. Everybody was all excited. Oh,
Why you embarrassed that man like that?
they embarrassed each other.
Well, that's what you get. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Well, the thing is, it's about
Get your goofy ass up off your knee. Hey,
well,
DJ,
you can tell
that shit.
well, you could tell that there's a lack of communication, big time.
There's a fucking lack of affection. He didn't even hug her back.
Between him and the DJ, I said, spin that shit. Why you still ear hustling? Turn the fucking music back on so I can
Hey,
yell
bro
at
really was being nosy instead of
Right.
like.
I'm trying to yell at my bitch when no one else but us can hear. Turn the fucking music back on, my guy.
So you like, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah, man.
Hey, low
We have a
key,
conversation.
low key, I do feel like that's really why dog said turn the music up because he ain't want nobody to hear what the fuck
Right,
he had to say.
Go in, like, what the fuck you out here doing, man? What the fuck up off the ground? DJ, spin that shit. He's like, nah, nigga, what you say? Yes or no?
Yeah, what's funny is there was a point in time where like
You was gonna do this?
I was never proposed, but there's been points in time where like I have shot my shot.
When?
Middle school I did.
What the?
That don't count, my nigga.
No.
Stop talking to me,
No.
Nigga, that's when niggas are still having Sadie Hawkins dances and shit.
No. No, and I honest to God story, and rest in peace to him. But when I was in middle school, I shot my shot at Dontre Hamilton. He was the new kid at Webster. Do you know he opened my letter in front of the class?
They didn't know what it
Well,
was.
no, he knew what it was. Cause back then, like, I don't know if y'all remember, we used to have there were pictures, like your regular pictures. Well, y'all was old school. I don't know if y'all two had this. When you had the pictures, but then you had like another picture day during the year, but that was like y'all fun pictures where like y'all could pose with stuff and it came with like the little stickers and shit. Okay. I didn't know if y'all was in the sticker era.
No, he's older than me, so he would. That's probably.
Yo, I need you to stop painting this narrative like you're not like right now. Like the best that you could be was a freshman when I was a senior. You not that far behind.
Exactly.
Me,
I might have been like in 8th grade, but still,
you definitely you was definitely there for freshman kill day, my nigga. Don't go there.
Freshman kill day was a real thing.
Don't be trying to paint this narrative like you are.
See, shit like that is why I'm glad I was always been a big man. Don't bother me. Freshman kill day. All right, you motherfuckers come over here you want to.
My freshman year.
Stuffing niggas in lockers.
My freshman year, we were deep as fuck. You gotta look at it. It was me, Mishi, Tavy, Nisha. Like, all of us went to Tech freshman year. LaDonna, all of us. Plus, when we were coming in as freshmen, Anthony was a senior. So I didn't have none of them problems. Hold on. Mario said, Team Juan, he is a truth teller. You may be slightly charred, but we all have been through things. Yeah, I told him like that's why I said he's mostly decent. Like he a little crusty. Like
don't be the big crusty nigga, fam.
That's crazy.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like you.
Like, is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing?
I don't know, bro. At this point,
you didn't.
Or you're just a little crunchy.
You didn't. Okay,
like,
so
I need to change my approach.
So we know that they're like when we look at like Facebook, like the moment I see certain names on Facebook, like I know it's gonna be some sour shit. Right. If I see Robert Claybooks, it's gonna be some sour shit. If I see Emmett Real, it's gonna be some sour shit.
I hate his fucking
if
name,
I see Eris Garner, I know it's gonna be some sour shit. If I see Marshall fucking Duke, I know it's gonna be like every form of sour citrus and fucking margarita salt that you can get. Like as soon as I see the names, I know what type of vibe is coming with it. Period. You were not that, okay? Like you are more fucked up than you were. Like you are not just the 100% just doe eye. Like man, like I'm just here for love type of nigga that you started out as. But you still like mostly good. So again,
I want to be in love. I just fuck these hoes.
Yeah, so you not the type where like I said, like you turned around and caught the burger in time. All right. So it's just a little burn on the bottom. Like you didn't use a non-stick skillet.
Now you keep getting to work.
It is. That's what I'm sitting there just like, oh god.
What's the next time? Because I just want to get home, smoke some weed, play the game. Just
let him be just let him get the butt of the. Just let him be the butt of the bread.
Do you want to be the burnt hot dog at the barbecue? Is that better? They still eat the burnt hot dogs.
I do actually like the burnt hot dogs. Are fire.
Burnt vegan hot dogs.
Like the skin.
I eat turkey hot dogs. Yeah, they can.
Now, when did turkey bacon come out?
I don't remember. Stop calling it that. It's turkey strips.
When did they manufacture this shit? Like, when did this come
Kayla
out?
talking about charred brat still get ate.
I feel like turkey bacon.
That sounds kanky.
Crust builds character.
Somebody gonna love wine.
We like a good crust, you know, when we sear steaks.
They're gonna like my corny jokes and my weed smoking. One day.
All right. If you have been living under a rock, the past couple of days, you probably have not seen the story that is coming out of Dallas. Um it's crazy because this involves individuals that were originally from Milwaukee. So Sweetly season is well was at this point because
Suddenly closed.
Google says permanently closed at this point.
Oh,
But
there's a rename.
oh, so they just rebranded.
The rebrand. Dog, the rebrand be crazy.
Woo!
It's still you, man.
Like Vince resigning and shit. Like,
Yeah, you're still somewhere around this.
right.
Not anymore.
Um,
No, yeah, they got him.
Clean the fuck out of it.
yeah, but Sweetly season was a food truck out in Dallas, and there was a situation where a young lady was asked to help her friend's mother with her food truck. So Kim is the food truck owner, and her son asked, what's her name? Was it Sherelle? I think it was Sherelle Hodge.
The chick that's the influencer.
Yeah,
Yeah, her name's Sherelle.
yeah, okay. He asked Sherelle, to come help out. So she's wearing like a fucking Sweetly seasoned shirt. She got her little username, user tag and shit printed on it, like everything custom. She's out there braiding hair. She on live and everything. There were a couple people out on live, but Keith Lee ended up joining her live. And long story short, he's like, all right, where am I pulling up at? Now, this is after she has introduced the food truck owner, like, hey, this is her food truck. We have this, and all of this kind of little stuff here. So moving forward, Keith Lee comes and does what Keith Lee does. He gets food and he's like, all right, tell you what, I see, you got somebody, over there cutting hair, the braid and everything going on. So I'm going to leave $1,000 for the barber so he can give free haircuts. I'm going to give $1,000 to her for doing hair. And then you keep $2,000 for yourself. So charge my card for $4,000 and then you can, hand it out how you see fit. He's told you 1,000 for him, 1,000 for her, 2,000 for you. Charge my card for $4,000 and then you can hand it out how you see fit. So Tone is pulling up now, is that just his response?
That's his response.
Okay. I just want to know if I had to keep like explaining as far as what was going on first.
I actually had it saved for our show, but you got kickboxing coming up, so we wouldn't get to it.
Yeah. So she decides after he is gone. Oh, and he also left an extra $800+ for free meals for public to get. Apparently, after he left, after the third person got free food, she told Sherelle, hey, you need to start charging again. Even though he left this money for people to eat free. So that's number one. So Sherelle reaches out to Kim and was like, hey, basically just trying to touch bases on when we can get my brother his money because he's up here from Louisiana, and with him leaving, I don't know how he's gonna get it. She told her that she could keep her $1,000. She just wanted her brother to get his money. So now you have $3,000 out of four. You go on to say how you not paying them anything because they're not even part of your business. You didn't tell Keith Lee that when he was telling you that he was leaving that fucking money for you. You didn't say, oh, well, no, they're not with me. Like, they're not a part of Sweetly season. You didn't say that to that man's face when he was charging the fucking car for $4,000. So it turned into this huge thing where she ends up going on live and saying like, I don't think I'm wrong, and he told me, to he wasn't part of the business, and he wasn't even giving free haircuts. He was charging $40 for the haircuts because he charged my son and my grandson. So Keith Lee is gonna address all of that in the comments. Sorry, in this video.
This is not much to talk about, but there are a few conflated and confused things that's going around about the situation. So let's talk about them. 3 days ago, me and my family went to Sweetly Seasoned Food Truck. Number one, nobody had any idea we was coming. They found out we was in Dallas like everybody else found out we was in Dallas because we was posting videos in Dallas. So in hopes of us coming, they had t-shirts made and they was on live all day. So me and my family wasn't in cahoots with none of this. We was all under the impression that they were a team and this was a normal routine for them. The barber being there, the braider being there, family being there, a lot of people being there. This is our first time here. We are customers. We have no idea what's going on behind the scenes. Number two, I was never under the impression that haircuts was free. Again, my family was watching the lives. We knew that he was cutting hair for $40. So when we walked up and I said I want to get his $1,000 to the barber to do free haircuts and $1,000 to the braider to braid hair, it was because in the original video, the son said it was slow due to marketing. That's marketing. God willingly, after we post the video, there will be a line out the door. If there's a line out the door and there's a barber and a braider doing hair while people are waiting, that's marketing. So again, it's in the hood. You play some music, you cutting hair, you braiding hair, y'all all sitting out, y'all having fun. It's a parking lot barbecue. So again, we don't know the behind the scenes if they knew each other, if they didn't know each other. And the reason why I didn't pay everybody individually, the interaction that you see looked longer than what it was. It was really only like a 5-minute interaction. Within that 5 minutes, 30 to 40 people pulled up. They was pulling up in droves. That parking lot was getting deep fast. And for me and my family's safety in general, I don't never carry cash around. And 9 times out of 10, if we tip, we always do it through the POS system. And even if we wanted to do it a different way, Zelle and Apple Pay wasn't an option because it was 4 or 5 people at the same time on live. So for safety reasons, they wouldn't be able to say their phone numbers or their personal information out loud. And as far as them taking my phone and putting their number in on Zelle themselves, I wouldn't hand my personal phone to nobody. So the POS system was the option that made the most sense. I've learned through this journey that sometimes it's deeper than the food, it's deeper than the marketing, it's deeper than the customer service. And this is one of those cases in my opinion. Sweetly Seasoned got a lot to figure out, and I thank God in advance that they do figure it out. The last thing I'm going to touch on is the son is misconstruing something that I said, and I don't appreciate it. After I said out loud in detail what we deemed the money to be used towards, I also said y'all can divvy it out how y'all feel necessary, meaning after the money hits, because it's a POS system, it don't hit the same day. Y'all can send it out through Apple Pay, through Zelle, through Cash App, through check, through cash, however y'all feel necessary to spread it amongst the team. I thought and I still think that that's a very clear statement, but it's being misconstrued, in my opinion, intentionally misconstrued, that I said and the mom and the son can say who get the money and who don't get the money.
So Keith Lee did tell her to distribute the money how she felt necessary.
I never said that. Regardless of what was going on behind the scenes, I felt on my heart to do what we did. So for the mom to go on the back end and disregard where my heart was at and what I felt like God was telling me to do in that moment, distribute the money how she felt necessary, is 100% wrong in my opinion. I see the memes and I see the jokes, but I am not in the business of shutting businesses down. Her actions did not sit right with y'all and her customer base. That resulted in the situation that she in today. We just ate the food and left a tip. Pray in advance that everybody in the situation stays safe. That's my biggest concern. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe.
So, after he releases whatever, like, so now she decided that she was gonna try to give the money back. So first she made a post like, "Come get your money."
No, don't talk to me like that.
Right.
Yeah. So then she tries to, like, her son's reaching out, tell her. She was like, no. She was like, my brother gone already. She was like, I'm not finna come get nothing, because why wouldn't you just be sending electronic? I don't know. I'm not finna come get nothing.
Yeah, I don't need
You
to
smell
see
like a
you.
setup. But she really fucked herself up, because when I tell, like, because I watched the review of the food that she did and of that he did, and he was, yeah, a lot of people would have tried it. So the fact that you ruined your business and your reputation over $1,000, when that man's free promotion was going to bring you so much business. Because again, like, it was only $1,000 because the chick she said, hey, I don't need my portion. You could keep my portion. I just want my brother to get his. So the only reason why she was going hard was because of her brother. She was like, because Run Dog is money. So
It's amazing how much influence this nigga really got.
Mm-hmm.
Like this nigga is an MMA fighter who's yeah. Yeah. Nigga's an MMA and he still fight on occasions. But the nigga is an MMA fighter that just decided to start eating food in his fucking car.
Mm-hmm.
And not if he like your food, he could bless your motherfucking business with just niggas who come in to try your food off the strength of a 5'5" MMA fighter who love God and his family.
But the thing about it is he don't sugarcoat shit. So it be the truth.
How
You
we know
walk
it's
in
the
because
truth?
I seen him eating one where he went and copped this sweet potato pie that instead of having a regular crust, it had graham crackers.
You ain't never had a pie with graham cracker crust on? I feel like that's pretty common.
It's not, believe it or not.
I know some people.
I mean, you also a snack guy that you keep bullshitting around about.
The world not ready for that.
But you could be Keith Lynn right now. You out here missing your blessing, my nigga.
I don't know if people trust my word like that.
let's see.
Nigga, you work. You've been in the food distribution industry for 10 plus years. I think you would know a few things.
You like Lucky Charms?
Mario said Keith Lee out here ruining shit for these food scammers. 3 fucking people. That shit is wild as fuck. But that man said what he wanted the money used for.
Yeah.
She is a whole scammer and greed got her put on blast.
Yep.
The feeding 3 people got me. You could have just used up the money he left to feed people. If Keith Lee tells you to do something, just do it. Stupid. Stop trying to get over.
Because the money that you trying to get over with is
But that was
going to
$3,000 that you didn't have when you started your day. And it was given to you.
Exactly.
On top of the fact that Keith Lee literally is about to keep you busy for at least the next 3 months.
And then I was like, imagine coming back the next day and doubling that little 4Gs that he gave you that you had to distribute amongst your team. But now when you double it, now this whatever you make now, this is all your people fucking idiots.
It has never felt that anybody that dog has said something good about. It could be just because your pound cake is the best.
Who fucking abs is back there on this goddamn screen? Oh, that's a player.
Yeah.
Every time I look around, there's fucking scars and abs. Brent said that right there is the bullets of shit. Karma came for that ass, a Sappington.
It really did.
Because they were already in line.
Your character means everything.
Right.
Karma was already in line, planning on getting some food and saw the fuckery.
But it was the fact of how she tried to make it seem like she didn't even know Sherelle.
Right.
When Sherelle literally, like, she introduced her, like, on the live and did everything. And if you saw, like, because if you go on Sherelle, like, she got the whole thing on her page. If you saw how excited she was for them and the way that she was cheerleading and shit, because she got accused of some, oh, well, you was just doing whatever for clout. And she like, nigga, they came because of me, because of my live.
Right.
He got on my live and we got him here. Right. And she was so excited for them. Like, you would have thought it was her food truck. And even after that, she still didn't ask for none. She said, keep her portion of the money.
Because she wanted to see this black business grow. And this black business turned out to be a bunch of hoes.
And of course, you know, her and her friend fell out because he asked her not to post stuff. And she was like, she wasn't at first until they got to, you know, playing in her face about her brother.
Well, that guy who is a word that we cannot use on this platform.
Oh, that nigga was screaming up some shit in his life. That's how you know nigga when they get to screaming and the pitch changed a little bit. I'm like, he lying.
He was throwing a hizzy fit.
Yeah.
He was in a tizzy.
Voice went up a couple.
He was a sagat.
Wait, what?
Don't do it.
You don't know who Sagat is?
Getting too close.
But you know who Sagat is, right?
Yes, that's what's it.
Oh, well then we can't say Sagat.
Reed just called me a faggot in my text.
What
today.
the so she can say it, but I can't?
She literally did.
She's also part of the community.
Man, fuck them freaky ass
I sent her
cucumbers.
This, she said, it's okay, faggot. We still love you.
Freaky ass oranges. Ooh, can I call them galas?
She didn't know old girl had a following on TikTok. She thought she couldn't do nothing.
Yeah,
The owner
galas.
doesn't
I
do
think that should be
TikTok.
okay. What you think, Tom?
Why are you trying to find loopholes, bro, instead of
'Cause-
just not doing it?
Because they're a bunch of galas.
Say you don't even have to know Keith Lee to tell him. All you have to do is post a video, and Keith and his fans don't do shady.
Y'all, niggas with internet presence is crazy. Like, y'all really a swarm on a motherfucker. Y'all don't know any of these people in this situation. But y'all be like, no, Keith Lee said this law, bitch.
Yeah, because I mean, look at the situation with like the Barb's and Megan Thee Stallion mom grave.
That's wild.
Oh, that's a real thing.
That's really
Like, well, I don't not the video of them like dancing. I don't know if that's
They tap danced on her shit. That's crazy.
somebody was twerking or something, but I don't know where that video came from. It looked old.
That's even worse.
But even like bringing it, well, no, I'm saying like the video itself looked old. I think they just dubbed Nicki's song over it.
She can't say nothing about Meg Mama.
One, she's not that she said anything. Like the Barb's
Oh no!
actually went to the grave.
Oh no, that's wild.
That's they
but can she say this stuff? Can she say your mama in this situation?
I mean, your mama jokes have been around for years.
Oh, just because I just want to make sure this is equal on all sides because it's rap beef.
No, it's just Jesus.
Once you call my husband a pedophile, fuck your dead mama. That's all I'm saying.
That's cool.
If we taking gloves off, we taking gloves off.
I mean,
because both things are true. Damn, that got dark real fast.
Okay, so
let's hi to myself. Boom.
So both things being true. Now, one of those things, was not preventable. One of those things was not preventable.
Oh wow! I'm sorry, but that's I gotta stop watching Robot Chicken because that's where I got that from.
The Sesame Street episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you were mad at
just find it on Hulu.
You were mad at people because you made the choice to marry a sex offender. You made that choice. You knew what your life was gonna be like when you decided to say I do to a nigga who was taking it from somebody who was saying I don't.
Oh my.
You knew where this was going. That was colder than Nicki diss.
You not have to bring it into perspective that deep though.
But you made that choice.
Call it Bigfoot.
And then even with that, like I feel like
that was trash.
Now
I don't know that particular bar was lying.
It didn't make like it was stupid to me, and here's why. Like I feel like from a woman's standpoint, huh?
Could have been.
While I am not big at all, like I don't know why I'm so short, but I'm not.
Because your mom and your dad tall.
And granny.
Damn, how you get nothing?
Bruh.
Because your mama wanted to abort you.
Maybe that's why.
Stunted your girl?
Probably.
That's crazy.
I can see that. I can see that.
So God was halfway through with bringing you back to heaven, but then when she changed her mind, he was like, shit, fuck, and then pushed back on the left.
Cut you off at the knees?
Is that why I'm always on them?
Nice recovery.
Damn, why is that button not here again?
No, but it's crazy because when you look at it, it's one of those things where I feel like Nicki is playing into that shit of where because Meg isn't a smaller woman. You know how they always try to make it seem like women who aren't smaller, like they're less feminine. You can't tell me Meg ain't fucking feminine. Right. Okay.
Bad bitch like 6 foot.
Yeah, so it's like to make it seem like taller women are just like these huge threatening figures and shit, and like they always met with a type of aggression. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't like that. And like I said, like even with me not being, taller and shit, but like you said, like my mom tall, like Granny was tall, and it's like
the aggression you have for your mother. She's taller than you.
That ain't why.
You got beef with her mama because her mama won't leave her house.
Yeah.
That's taller than
I'm not mad at tall people.
you. That might be.
No, I make her reach shit. I ain't got no man in the house, so I make her do it. Hey, grab that shit off the shelf right there.
I ain't got no man. What's wrong with you, Tug?
But shit, when Ken was there, that was his fucking job. Get your bald head ass up there and grab that fucking spaghetti sauce, nigga.
You talking to folks like that? You just bald headed ass nigga. That's crazy.
I put it on his head before. I've done worse. Like I literally just asked the bald head, just rip one, and I took off running.
As you should.
You left a shit streak on the top of my nigga head.
Like, why are you?
I figure if you put your face in my ass, what's the difference? We put my ass at the top of your head.
That was by his choice.
But you pooed it.
Right.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And your poots be raunchy as a motherfucker.
It was like a scalp massage.
We smelled it last week.
Not a scalp massage.
End this show, please. At this point,
Oh my
you
goodness.
gotta go.
Okay, so Dino made a post in the group, right? And it was a post that, well, he didn't make it, but he shared it. And I said I was going to address it. So the post said, "You not finna fuck the whole city, then settle down with me." And he shared it and was like, "Cause stop playing with me." Now,
Hide my drinks.
Is that for in-house?
Yeah, so when I come back.
if you are not the person who has, been friendly with your genitals yourself, and you feel that way, fine. I just really can't stand how some of the biggest hoes, like as far as like with niggas, because I don't like women don't too much. Like there are women that talk about it like they say it, but you don't see it as much as like men talk about it all the time. That's why I'm using them. But you will have niggas who say this when they have fucked everybody. And it's like I really be wanting to know like the thought process that you feel like, well, I don't want to every time we fucking going somewhere, I see some nigga that fucked you. What makes you feel like every time she goes somewhere, she want to see hoes that fucked you?
Exactly.
Why does that matter?
Why does what matter?
That, as a nigga, like, why are you focused on?
Because niggas want to feel
Why
like they
you?
important.
Why does it matter who had your bitch before you had it? Everybody's got a pass. Somebody has somebody before you met them. Why does it matter? Like, are you walking around just in niggas' face, ogling them? Did you fuck my bitch? Like, what did you niggas? You niggas are very, very weird. And I don't understand. Like, what you insecure about some shit that you don't even know unless you really asking questions. Every nigga fucked my bitch. I mean, was your chick loose like that? Now, if she was, loosey goosey and you don't want to wife the hoe, understood. But, hey, the next chick you gonna meet might be a little looser than her. So one who had 10 bodies now multiply that by 5 and the next bitch got 50 bodies. Think I'd have been okay with the 10 body bitch. I'm just saying, if that's how you're looking at it.
I don't care about 90 bodies.
I'm just saying, if you're going to look at
40, I expect you to have 50 bodies by now.
Bruh.
You ain't got it.
I have been fucking for 2 decades. Okay.
That's crazy.
Like I am about to be 40 this year. Okay. I've been fucking for 2 decades. Yeah.
I'm like,
huh?
You think about it.
Damn,
You've been fucking for 20 years. You definitely should have a decent size
almost 30.
body.
Damn.
But niggas be wanting you like they be wanting you to be fucking 40, 45 years old and not have no more than 3 bodies under your belt. Like in 20 years, boy, fuck you.
Do you think bitches was in relationships their whole life?
Even if they want.
I was married and I'm still sitting there running back like, damn, I'm fucked for almost 30 years. Like
30 years of fucking.
It's crazy.
Now that I was married
you want
for
chicks
9?
to have a low body count, but yet most niggas think all chicks that had a whole face.
Tone probably up there with the Super Bowl at this point.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Past the Super Bowl. What the fuck you talking about?
Right, Tone was in the Air Force. We only on like Super Bowl 50, 55 at the most.
I ain't talking about the bodies. I'm talking about years fucking.
That's a good one. How you doing that? Tone got 5 decades of slanging wood is crazy.
Slang a dang a lang.
35 years max.
Bro, get that little golden anniversary pin they give you. Oh no, 50 years is the watch, ain't it?
Oh, you putting in work for a second. No, putting in work for half a century is crazy.
Hey, somebody's got to do it.
Woo!
Man, your kids
Swiveling his hips for a nickel.
Your kids been out here by a nickel? Wait a minute. Tom was a cheapo?
Bruh.
For a $50.
No,
Swinging it for a $50.
3 times y'all have the tour and decide to talk about me and my
your sexual escapade.
But no, I do. I really, really, really despise that niggas have that mindset to where they feel like, okay, if she has fucked, over this amount of niggas, and then the number don't even be high.
Right.
If she's fucked over this amount of niggas, like, I don't want to be seen with her because, too many people done fucked her. But yet they really expect us to be proud to walk around with them, even though they have fucked everybody. Whenever you go in the fucking bar or club, it's this bitch, this bitch, this bitch that you fuck. And then we all know how women are. When women see that you have a girlfriend,
They do some
devious shit.
They do some real extra shit when they walk up on you.
Yeah, they do some real devious shit.
Like tongue kiss you on the mouth.
Yeah, and it's like
that's wild.
I would talk a bit.
And now,
wait a minute.
Now, I am not gonna act like bitches don't be ruthless and bitches don't be scandalous because I know that they very well can be. But we can say that in a lot of situations, when it comes to like a chick being in the spot with her dude and his niggas in there that, she used to fuck with or whatever, 9 times out of 10, like, she's gonna pay niggas dust because she's where she want to be at.
Yep.
Meanwhile, when you are dealing with a dude who has fucked with a bunch of people, like, it is a lot easier for this nigga to be tempted just because it's pussy to him. For her, it's like, well, shit, I don't like that nigga no more. Like, I'm where I want to be at. And it's kind of different. Now, that's not saying that bitches will not cheat, because I done seen it. But I'm just saying, when you dealing with a nigga who's been out here, it's way more likely for that nigga to stay loyal. Hoes have loyalty in them for some reason. Like, we can be fucking and doing whatever we want to do, but like when we actually with somebody, really, be cool on it. It be the hoes that don't be open about being hoes, that be doing all the sneaky shit and be cheating. Those the dangerous ones.
Yeah.
The open hoes that'll tell you like, shit, I do what I want to do. We be the cool ones. We be the faithful ones.
Yeah, them people, I need more people like that.
But when it's
sneaky bitches, I'm gonna punch you motherfuckers in the face.
Yeah. Let me see.
Don't you say, oh my Tom.
Mario said, I think that standard is changing. A lot of dudes looking for Virgin Mary. I enjoy a harlot. Bring some skills to the table. If I wanted to teach, I would have a podcast. Clean pussy is all that is required. I need you sucking your own titties and knowing how to come on your own. I cannot do a prude.
I'm with him though, bro. If you've only fucked 3 people in your life, there's no way you know how to suck a dick. Beat it. Get away from me.
Now,
Give me shorty who has spent this block a few times.
I mean, you don't know. I mean, she could have been in
If you only got
relationships.
Fuck that. I don't. Okay, that's cool.
She might show you something that you're like, wait a minute, hold on.
Okay.
I wasn't ready for that.
I would know you in the long term.
Right, I ain't asked you for that.
You're talking about the ones who just think they too good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I'm just talking in general. I mean,
I was a very late bloomer sucking dick. I told
you speak from experience.
I was very late.
No, I was been doing that since 16.
Like I was late double digits.
Sucking dick at 16 is crazy.
Yeah. My
You a freaky.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
And
Dog.
I had a kid a couple years later, so I mean, I was a teen mom. There you go.
my very first
Yo,
time.
y'all really been nasty since high school. That's
Mhm.
nuts.
Sophomore
Well,
year.
to be fair,
Ain't no fair. That's what it was.
Literally
no,
a month after I
no.
turned
To
16.
be fair, it was the summer of graduation. So that was I had just turned 18 because my birthday always comes like right after school lets out. So graduation was done. Then it was my birthday, so I had turned 18. That was the year that Mama told Dad she upstairs fucking. I have her call you back when he called to tell me happy birthday.
That was insane.
Mhm.
So but yeah.
That's why he carry a pistol now.
So Sherman, that was the first penis that I brought anywhere close to my face and I drew the comic y'all saw when I bust out crying.
That's crazy.
Not
You about to give
crying.
me some head and you start crying, we can never speak.
Look, Sherman had that horse dick that Mario said that old man had.
He's
Okay.
looking at like, no.
Yeah.
Nasty work.
And it's like, bro, this motherfucker, you just go wave a fucking Pringle can in my face, like. And then like it smelled like dick. Like I didn't just, it was a dicky smell. Like it was just fucking pure dick.
How many times you gonna say dick?
It's like because it wasn't like a thing where it's like, ugh, this nigga didn't wash himself. Like, cause Shane, he was a real clean nigga. It was just,
I know
it smelled like
dick.
it was dick.
Yo, Tom, one day we really gonna stop coming.
Mario said,
I know what you're talking about.
well, as a late bloomer, Miss Mimi, you have caught up. Just saying, because shit, you must have been killing popsicles or something because practice makes perfect. You know what? I actually hated popsicles as a kid because I didn't like that shit touching my teeth. I only ate freeze pops because I can do like this with them. Like I would cuff my lip to go around to get the plastic so that it wouldn't touch my teeth. I hated popsicles. I'm addicted to Magnum double caramel bars. Those are a guilty pleasure of mine. So
When them first came out, them motherfuckers was dead expensive.
they still are. They're like $7 a box, and there's only 3 in there. That's expensive to me.
I like to eat gelato. So.
Yeah.
That
lactose.
Nope, I don't. I love gelato, but you know where I get mine from? Audi. They shit is good. It's fucking amazing. Yeah, that's what I get. It's a caramel cookie crunch type shit. It's my motherfucker's good, but it's from Audi. It's a good. I bought some for Kayla, cause
I work at Piggly Wiggly, so I got
she had wanted to see.
I mean, if I put it in my pocket and walk out with it, yeah.
You know what?
But as far as like a store discount, no, we employee owned. We can't give out no discounts.
Wow,
that's wild.
But we get paid on the back end,
right?
Well,
if you've been there for 6 years, you start getting perks.
Now we've gone through all our videos, but we have one more topic that I'm gonna get through before we check out for the night. You know how we just finished up the conversation about, guys not wanting chicks that have, dated or had sex with, a certain number of dudes before they got with them. A lot of people love to shame women for like the date them all statement. So there was a post on Facebook and it was like when they were like, date them all, sis. So Ma is one of the people, he's not here anymore, but Ma is one of the people who was like, man, there's some hoes came up with to feel like, such and such, so they won't feel like hoes or whatever. And I'm like, dating multiple people is not abnormal.
Right.
More people need to date more than one person. And I feel like people think dating automatically means fucking. And that says more about y'all than anything.
Mm-hmm.
That means that anybody you talk to, you feel like they have to go in your drawers. Because if you feel like that's not the standard, like, oh, well, I don't do that. Then if that's the case, why do you automatically feel like everybody else did? That's kind of like with the Lori Harvey thing.
Right.
But dating them all just means what I tell y'all all the fucking time. Stop being faithful to single people. And then, excuse me, and then getting mad when shit don't work out. Because instead of you exercising your options, you have put all of your time, resources, and focus on this one person before they agreed to do the same thing. Y'all didn't have that mutual agreement to move exclusively. You chose to move exclusively. If that's how you want to date, that's perfectly fine. Like, you have people like, well, I can't focus on more than one person at a time. I get it. It sucks for you, but I get it. Because people say, well, that's, I can't remember that many things about different people. I'm like, if you have more than one friend and you can remember shit about each one of your fucking friends, you can remember shit about dating multiple niggas.
Yeah.
If it's fucking worth remembering. And if they're not worth remembering, then you know who to X off the fucking roster. The purpose of dating multiple people is to find the best fit for you. So when it comes to them shaming women for wanting to date them all, so to speak, and that doesn't mean date them all. Oh, any nigga that shoots a shot, you give him a chance. That's not what that's saying. It's saying if there are multiple people that you are interested in, there's nothing wrong with dating and getting to know all of them. Now, another bullshit ass argument that niggas had, they're like, oh, well, it's only cool for women to say. If men say date them all, then we gotta be, fuck boys and whatever. I'm like, no, it's how you date them all. You can't lie and hide and do all of this type of shit and then get caught up and then wonder why motherfuckers is mad.
Right.
If you were honest about, I feel like date like-minded people. Be honest about how you were moving. If they choose to move forward with you, then they are signing the terms and fucking conditions.
Nobody
But
reads
to,
those.
but to sit here and lie and say that men couldn't get away with it, I'm sorry, but I was born in 1980 fucking 4. So with me being in the fucking era that I was in, we watched a human fucking raisin literally date them all on Flavor of Love. This nigga had a gaggle of bitches.
Gaggle is
A gaggle of bitches. And it's like, whether it's, yeah, like whether it's
multitude.
And so did Ray J.
Flavor of Love.
He got 3 seasons.
Yeah, Flavor of Love. You had Real and Chance. You got the fucking Bachelor, the Brett Michaels, even the country nigga had his shit.
And that's why I said Ray J.
You still have Tina Tequila.
Yeah, like, so.
Flavor Flav hit a lick though.
Yeah, he did.
Getting 60 bitches to fuck you is nuts.
And the crazy thing about this is,
to be okay with it is even crazy.
We're in an era where, like, watching TV of people dating them all, yet these motherfuckers is there waiting to be chose by one person. They don't even got their own options to eliminate.
Right.
So what is you talking about? Like, niggas literally cheered for watching this shit. So I don't want to hear that men can't do
why
it.
do you
They literally have shows around.
Why do you choose to engage with these kind of people?
But the thing is, too, it's just a matter of communication. That's it.
Because
That's all.
I literally,
Communicate.
like, you ever just find yourself having a conversation with somebody, you be like, I see why a lot of people block you on Facebook. I see how these interactions end. Like, nigga shared this video of, like, back to rap beef. Benzino and Eminem are dissing each other again. Woo, welcome back to 1998 and shit. So he shares this video of them exposing Eminem. I guess folks had like a
racist raps.
Yeah, but like, who gives them? Me personally, bro, who cares? He covered these motherfuckers up long enough to become a rap superstar and be a fucking icon and a great white hope. And now this shit coming out when he old and washed and don't nobody. I asked him, I was like, bro.
But it came out before. It's not even new.
And I'm like, bro, it's 2024. You want us to cancel Eminem? Who the fuck checking for dog? No, I only girls cancel things. Then why you posted? I guess you just wanted to talk about it. Nah, I didn't really want to talk about it. Then what the fuck is it? Why you entertaining what I'm saying? Talk about, yeah, niggas give anybody a pass. No, we don't care about Eminem talking about black people.
You brought the conversation to the table.
That's all I was saying. Then, like after we had this engagement, I was like, I see why people block you. Now you're an idiot. Whatever.
Yeah.
Stupid. Fuck goofy.
You sound like that nigga that was mad that dude told him he was wearing the same drawers.
Yeah.
He was so disgusted. So disgusted.
Even Charleston White is getting bitches. And his eyes can't even focus. I was a little jealous of the midget. He is married.
Okay.
But you know, when you get money, you cheat on your wife, I guess. I don't know. Cheating is a rich nigga sport. I don't got that kind of money. So I don't cheat on people. Because I'm broke.
Listen.
And if you take me for half, all you gonna really get is an Xbox and some sneakers. At this point in life.
Well, we are going to go ahead and get out of here. See, look, y'all, we kept it under 3 hours. Yay!
Yep, now I can go home and get ready for bed.
Maybe one day we'll get back to just 90 minutes.
I have
absolutely not.
I have
It's not even a podcast anymore. It's a fucking talk show.
Hey.
All right, we gotta have more guests out here.
No,
people always trying to come on the show, and I be like, bro, y'all ain't noticed that I don't like to talk to people. Like, I don't have guests on the show. I just have like my people, and we sit here and we do what we do. Like, and when I do have guests, they are always women. I never have guys on the show. Sorry, it's enough balls in here. I'm trying to balance this out.
So what you need to do is stop saying, "Hey, go to that fresh show," because we only have women too.
Hey,
Oh,
when did you know I did that? Who told?
well, fuck, I've sat here and watched you say out loud, "Hey, take that shit to Tone and Juan." You know, you would be more suited on the Death Fresh show. No, because he don't got a vagina or no motherfucking titties.
They might know about sneakers and wrestling.
Those are different shows.
Okay, well, it's still coming to y'all.
Different show. If you ask me on the Death Fresh show, you got to have titties, ass, and a vagina.
No, what I'm saying is, when I refer them to y'all,
No, they be here for the nonsense.
if I say it's better for Tone and Juan show, that's not me specifying which
Bruh,
show.
I'm looking for bitches who like sneakers.
But
I'll turn that into a woman's thing.
told you, man, kicks and dicks coming 2025, y'all. Juan agreed.
No, I didn't.
You was high.
I
It's
wasn't.
binding. It's binding.
I mean, if Tone can come up with
Yeah,
like,
Quick Trip Gas 279. Wait, is the kid okay?
dog, that's all you saw?
Hey, in her defense, that's what I saw too.
Tone just read out.
I was like, I just got it for 249.
Car stolen with kid in it, 27 in college. Damn, guys, 279? What's wrong with you?
I'm assuming okay, because
yeah, there's kids.
We talk about stolen kids,
hey, she was kind of smiling.
and all you talk about is low gas.
This nigga's talking about one-eyed Clyde. You know what? We finna get out of here.
What the fuck is one-eyed Clyde?
So we are going to go ahead and wrap this up. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode. If you were not able to tune in live, you can always catch the replay on my Facebook page on Monday mornings, or you can tune in for the audio only episodes on all of your favorite streaming platforms Tuesday 10 a.m. or whenever Tone gets his shit together. So until next time, we got a hoe.